Hello and welcome to Chillzone Gaming with me, Hansi. How are we all doing this evening? Going to be continuing on with the Dungeons and Dragons campaign, Dad's Island, with the guys for some more excitement, some magic, and some adventure. So let's jump back into the chat and see what's going on. Ew!
Ew.
Wow, Stan, that was like the most politest. Out of all of them, this is the most politest one you've done so far.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
What's up, bitches?
There it is.
No, could you blind me? Oh, seeing a little bit, weirded out by the lack of profanity.
Yeah.
Check your profanity. Something like that.
Profanity. So, who remembers what happened last week?
Stuff.
Oh yeah, I was a grumpy bastard.
Wait. Last week?
Okay, well, I'm a grumpy bastard all the time, but my character is a grumpy bastard.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Jesus, it's like you're gonna have to be more specific.
I wasn't very impressed by our wizard friend.
How's the slide?
Fucking flubberbeard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I took 2 points of fucking damage from it as well. I just looked and went, why am I not at max health? And I went, oh yeah, the slide.
The slide of doom.
Here's a fucking slide of doom.
5. I remembered of a.
Excuse me. I'm gonna consult the codex. And we wait for our DM to return. So,
Yes, Tyrion's still here.
he's gone to get his toast and tea.
Oh
my
confused.
God! At next level, I can use 3rd level spells. Yay!
Yay! At
No.
level 5.
At level 2, well, I've got 2 of them.
What? You're not having 3rd level spells, are you?
If I hit next level, I will.
Well,
I'm sure there's some story thing that says that your ability to cast 3rd level spells is blocked.
I don't think so.
Tyrion, you've been challenged.
I want to get my fucking 4th level spells, but I can't get them until I'm level 7.
7?
Mm-hmm. Whether we survive that long is another thing entirely.
I mean, that's one way of stopping you from getting your 3rd level.
Well, yeah, but you're always trying to kill me, so.
Or something catastrophic happens to magic in the land. All magic ceases to.
I have a big fucking sword that works just as good.
You have a big fucking magical sword that would cease to exist.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Check.
Anyways.
So. I
Bitches!
believe we just left town.
I'm trying to think how Matt Colville kind of enters his scene. It's like something along the lines of, sort of like, as last we left our adventurers.
Previously on Dad's Island.
Yeah.
Previously on the adventures of the amazing
I don't know why. In my head, I'm just picturing the narrator from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh no, I'm thinking like you remember the old 24 thing?
Yeah.
Where like they would then the screen would break into sections and.
Oh right, yeah, I get you.
Okay, so you left the town.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ah.
Ooh.
Problem is, I've got multiple notepads running at the moment with different shit on.
Ooh. Ah. Pringles!
Pringles?
Saying random words.
All right. I was going to say, once you pop, the fun don't stop.
That's what she said.
Just like
Tree.
ecstasy.
No.
I wouldn't know that one.
What?
Oh.
What I missed? What I missed? I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Boobs.
Boobs. Where?
Everywhere.
Oh, but not here.
No. Well, you've
Gonna
got a
stick out.
you have a computer screen in front of you.
Yeah, but this is D&D time, not boob time.
You can combine the two.
So you were leaving the town
Mhm.
to go to.
We were going to the estate of Mr. Blue,
Indeed, you were.
which was 2 miles.
I'm trying to find
northwest.
my notes that talks about Mr. Blue and everyone else's names.
I have a
Oh,
list of them here.
struggling.
I've got the items that we have to go find and whereabouts they can be found.
I know why that is. It's in another notepad because I put everything back where it belongs.
Notepad.
Yeah.
I like to wing it.
Hey Varys, if you want to see some boobs, you can always go see Dilly. She likes you. Oh, pass.
Well,
We're not on good. We're not
I,
on
I
speaking
might
terms.
do. I might actually go there. Maybe I can work my charm. You know, I'm sure there's a charisma throw I could do. You know,
I'm sure there's a second cheek she can slap.
only if it's a nat fail.
Okay. So yes, so there was a house that was northwest of City of Star, and then you were going to go. Did I tell you northwest or northeast when I
You
was
said 2 miles northwest of town,
Excellent. So off the side of my map.
surrounded by a forest and a stream.
Ooh,
See,
water.
you wrote that down, and I didn't correct you, but I'm tempted to. But I
Hey,
will
Stunt.
at some point.
Stunt wants to know more about boobs.
Well, Stunt, come and join the channel, and you'll find out everything.
Do I have to invent a D&D monster that's a flying boob that you get attacked
No.
by?
That's just a little bit. Doop, 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 doop.
Well done.
Vampire boobs of Darkspire.
Well done, Stunt.
What has he done?
He's put some things to imitate boobs that says nom nom, and then what looks like a baby's head next to it with its mouth open.
That's just. But. Moving swiftly on.
Oh, Stan, you might want to come into roll 20.
I'm in roll 20. Oh, I never brought to go on it.
I'm in roll 20. Oh, no, I'm not.
Okay, so
Sure.
Mr. Blue's
Lovely estate.
is a state, yes. Is northwest of town. You were leaving City of Star. I've been calling it Sky. City of Star. To go, want for a better word, loot his mansion and return
Some heirlooms.
return his item. Yeah.
Some dwarven tankards, an elven tapestry, and some finest furs.
Indeed. Okay, so what do you do?
Kill.
What?
I believe you guys had just requested.
We literally just left the city gate.
Requisitioned. Yeah, requisitioned your horse and cart.
Correct from the nice stableman. That just reminds me of a worker from Warcraft 3. Hello. And he was very.
Dibley.
That's it. And he was very fond of. What was he called? Dibley.
Yeah.
Is in like the vicar of Dibley.
No. Another Dibley from television.
Ah.
I very much think Kay would get this.
Not Red Dwarf.
Dwayne Dibley.
Oh, what's Yeah, Stipley was very much liking my horse.
Yeah, it was.
He's a nice horse. He's a nice horse. I like your horse.
He does like your horse.
Hello.
Hello. He's a good horse. I like that horse.
He's nice to me.
So,
What time of day would you say it is at the moment?
you've been dicking around in the morning. I think you'd already established it was like a midday kind of.
About midday. And how long would it take to get to said estate if it's 2 miles out?
Are you flogging your horse, or are you
Kind of
just
thing.
gonna let it walk? I would imagine.
Yeah, just go like a nice steady pace, I would have thought.
We'll call it an hour. It would be less, but yeah, call it an hour.
Yeah, that's cool. Sounds good to me.
Do you want to take along the people following you with brass instruments?
I was about to say, wait, we're about to roll initiative. I was like, no, not yet. Can I do a perception roll just to check out our surroundings and stuff as we're going by?
Yep. At what point?
You
got 3 points. You'll have when you leave the City of Star, say any point, midpoint during the journey, and then as you are arriving onto the lands of this manor house. And I'm going to be a dick, and I can say you can have one each.
Okay. Who's got the better perception is a question.
I got +5.
Do you want to do the one at the end when we get to the manor?
I could do that.
Stan, which one? Do you want the first one or the mid one?
Oh, who? What?
For God's sake, Stan, pay attention!
Perception.
First one or mid one?
Just
Oh.
like a perception check for the journey.
I'll take mid one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do the first one for as we're leaving City of Star on the first leg of the journey.
Mm-hmm.
An 18.
18.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You see from the north incoming demons, like several miles away. They're right at the periphery of your vision, but you can see. Actually, you wouldn't know they're demons. You can see creatures heading towards the city that I would say you presume are demons.
Okay. How far away from the city walls are we now?
You're just leaving, so you can be anywhere up to like 100 feet from the city wall.
Okay. Can I yell out? I'm assuming there'll be like guards up on the walls and stuff.
Yep.
Can I yell out to the? I basically like turn and yell to the any of the guards on the wall and just go, keep an eye to the north. It looks like there are creatures heading towards the city that could be demons.
Yep, that's good.
What do you say? They're about a few miles out.
They are like right at the periphery, so you're talking 5 miles, 6.
Okay, I just relay that information to the guards, or I yell to the guards, and just to let them know. Do they respond at all, or did they hear me?
You see some guards like shuffling around, so you believe they have heard you.
Okay, cool. Okay, and we'll carry on.
The drawbridge goes up, the portcullis comes down, the normal sort of stuff.
Yep, covering their backs so that nobody comes in.
So your journey continues.
Okay, okay.
Mm, that's me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I see fuck all.
Bum, bum,
You
bum,
have
bum,
a
bum.
thoroughly uninteresting journey.
Yep.
And then, as you arrive um, near you're following like a well-worn track. You wouldn't call it a road, but it's a
Mhm.
well-worn track. Um, to this guy's manor home, and as you approach, so the trees and there's like no surrounding vegetation other than fields of grass surrounding this manor house.
Okay.
There's a good like 400-500 feet of um, what was clearly um, flatland short grass.
Okie dokie.
The grass has clearly grown a bit too much. There are still like sheep and whatnot grazing on this grass. They've
Okay.
maybe only one or two. The rest have been taken into the city walls, and you've probably eaten one of them. Um, but yeah, there's like one or two sheep that are now grazing on these large, flat, perfect places for them to.
Just chill.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then on the southern edge of this land, there's a not insubstantial stream that runs through it.
Okay.
So you go over like this little wooden bridge as you approach.
Hmm.
Okay.
I suppose it's Varus's turn for a perception roll as we are approaching. Nice.
See, yeah, the thing.
You see most things, yeah.
But there's nothing to see, so.
Just
Nothing to
sheep.
see here.
Just sheep.
Um, you see the manor house does have a couple of broken windows,
Mhm.
relatively high up on like the second floor. Um, you let's see. The majority of the house seems to be fine. The
Mm.
doors are open. The doors don't actually appear to be shut. The doors are open.
Okay.
And from the outside, other than a complete lack of anyone doing anything in a house of this size, it's still quite quiet. You don't see. Well, you know the owner's in town, but yeah, the general oddness to this is the fact that there is no people,
Mm.
rather than you would expect always to see people working the grounds on a place like this, but no, nothing.
Under the circumstances that Mr. Blue explained, I would,
Yeah.
I would basically, I just say to the guys, keep your guard up. Yes, the doors are open, which kind of makes sense if they had to evacuate the estate in a hurry because of the demon incursion. But it seems a little bit too quiet for my liking. So I just basically warn the gang, and I'm just like, just keep your guard up. We don't know what's inside.
One thing. I.
Hmm?
I.
I will explain to Varys and Skullduggery what Mr. Blue told me and the items that we're looking for. I just explained that apparently we're after some dwarven tankards and an elven tapestry, which should be in the main dining room. And then the third item is some furs of the finest quality that will be found in the main bedroom.
The finest quality. Okay.
I guess we pull up to the front of the estate and stop Cornon.
Okay.
Is there anywhere I can tie him up? Like a fencing or anything?
Yeah, there's a full-on hitching post out the front of the building.
Okay, I tie up. I tie Cornon to the post, and I just give her like a pat on the head and everything, and just stroke her mane and just say, "We won't be too long, girl."
Get a room!
She looks out jealously at the sheep in the field.
Do I pick up on that?
Sure. Yep. Actually, roll me an animal handling.
Animal handling.
Yeah, you need a 10.
A 10. Animal handling. Nope.
No, you don't. You are ignorant to the pleas of your own horse.
That was a question I wanted to ask you last week. Is there a way of increasing your animal handling? Just like, I don't know, like any training or anything?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can become proficient in skills, can't you?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think whether that's level up things or whether that's downtime things. I think it's downtime things. It will cost you money.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it costs quite a lot of money.
'Cause
Like
I would like to be a bit better with animal handling, so I like my
thousands of
horse.
GP, I think.
Oh, that's a lot of GP. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay. Well, guys, shall we proceed?
Yeah, sure.
Walk up to the front door of the estate. And just like peer inside, I guess, the main hallway.
Sure. Let me just get you a picture of a manor house.
I'm trying just to like determine visibility and everything. If there's like, because of the time of day, is there sunlight coming in or? Excuse me.
Currently, the downtime rules allow you to gain proficiency in tools, but not skills. You can gain skills through multi-classing as bard, rangers, or rogue. But yes, there is no other way to become skilled in a skill or proficient in a skill
Okay.
after level 1.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So what you're saying is I can't skill up a skill.
No. If you're a bard and choose the College of Law, you get 3 more at level 3. But
Ew.
I was looking at that exact picture of a manor house the other day.
Where's that? Is that Blenheim Palace?
I have no clue. I just looked it up because I was trying to make a mansion in a... I can't even remember what prison architect of all things.
English country homes for sale with Downton Abbey style.
For $2 million, you can get this lovely
Wentworth.
house.
Wentworth House. Woodhouse.
Wentworth.
Alright, this seems like it's gonna take fucking forever to loot.
Highclere Castle, also known as the real-life Downton Abbey.
Oh.
I mean, they said it'd be a mansion. I didn't think it would be this big.
Mr. Blue was a wealthy guy.
That's what she said.
Say no girlfriend ever of mine.
Oh, unless in reference to your belly.
I mean, that might be true. Okay, so you can see the house. You are entering the main doorway, at which point you have like your very Americanistic style staircase that goes around each side of the main entrance lobby and a big clearing in the middle. Wings going off left and right.
Okay. Is it quite like visibility wise? Is it fairly decent?
Yeah, it's not bright light, but it's not dark either. It's
Oh, okay. I mean, I've got dark vision as well, so I suppose that's an added bonus if need be.
I would call it more dappled light.
Yeah, dimish. Cool. Well, I guess. Do we want to go as a group, or how do you guys feel, or do you want to split up? It's quite a big
I've
place.
seen them movies. I'm sorry, no, not movies. I've seen them moving pictures. I've read the scrolls. There's
We're gonna
always
get
one
fucked
guy
by
that
a
gets
ghost.
screwed if he
I'm
goes
out.
on his own.
Ghost.
I feel like this is a whole.
We're going
We
Scooby
should
Snacks.
split
I was
up,
gonna
yeah.
say, is this a Scooby Doo moment?
Take Cobb.
Zoinks!
Take Cobb and search the West Wing. You two search the East Wing.
Now that you're saying that, I'm expecting books.
Right. Oh, excuse me, I do apologise. That was absolutely diabolical.
How dare ye?
I know.
How dare you,
Oh, well.
kind sir, in this fine establishment we're in?
That's pretty cool.
Fine establishment, my butt cheek.
Oh, it's a nice estate we're in.
Well, thing over there. Look at that hole through the wall, and look at all the dirt over there. Yeah, real fine establishment. Fixer upper, I think some people call it.
Fixer upper. We're not renovating the place.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Yeah. Are we going together or splitting up? I just turn and ask Skullduggery and Varys.
Let's split up to find clues.
Nope. I'm not splitting up. I've said before, I've read the scrolls.
Okay, we could just have our own episode of fucking Scooby Doo. Stop ruining the fun.
You can still have Scooby Doo if you're grouped up.
Scooby Doo. Alright.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for them damn meddling adventurers.
Exactly, like, it could have gone to the end and Mr. Blue could have been like the ghost that was haunting us the
I
entire
was
time in the
literally
mansion.
thinking the
And we
same
could have
thing.
unmasked it and be like, oh, it's Mr. Blue!
Oh no,
And then someone would have shot me in the
Town
knee
guard
with an
turns
arrow.
up and like, thank you, adventurers, for finding this person who's been luring adventurers off into the wild, looting them for all their loot. God damn it, we could have had a really good story.
And looting us for our loot. We haven't got loot.
Yeah, but like we have equipment.
We
You could,
came
it could
to
have been
get
like a
loot.
big old scheme. Mr. Blue sits in the bar and takes
to
acts sad and lures adventurers out on a quest and then kills them. And we could have uncovered his secret plot and be like,
Oh, that would have been a fucking excellent episode.
that would have been a
I would have loved that.
absolutely fucking fantastic.
Terry, rewrite the
I'm
episode.
writing this down as a one shot. I'm actually gonna host this as a one shot at some point.
Nice.
Something along these lines. This is when Terry's just sat there like, damn it, they've ruined my idea.
No, you're not. You're just giving me ideas to think. So,
Carry on.
I think that's an absolutely amazing idea for a D&D campaign.
I like it. I'm in.
Scooby-Doo.
Obviously due to
Yeah, but
copyright.
if I do it now, you're gonna hate me for it. So
Yeah, if we do it now, it's not going to be funny. God
Yeah,
damn it.
Because we've seen it coming.
Either way, I think we should split up and find clues.
No, I'm not.
I'm down with that.
What? Splitting up or not splitting up?
Splitting up.
Fine.
Skullduggery, why don't you take the east wing? I'll take the west wing, and Varys, do you want to take upstairs?
Wait, so I got
There.
the east and west.
Wait, we're
wing.
going on our own. This seems like a terrible idea. I was thinking splitting
Oh,
up
this
2
is
and 2 is a much. You never split the party. Rule 1 of D&D.
We can't
Ooh,
do
rather
2
than
and 2. There's
exploring
only
a
3 of
mansion.
us.
No. It's like Minecraft. You never dig down. Never split the party.
Right. Is it
Someone
all
was-
go upstairs first?
Why would
as
we
a
go
group?
upstairs first?
Hmm?
Actually, what loot are we looking for? We're looking for some nice robes or furs upstairs.
The furs are the finest in the main bedroom, and then dwarven tankards and an elven tapestry in the main dining room, which means there's more than one on both accounts.
Who decided to pick the mansion?
Okay, let's go upstairs and get some dwarven fine tapestry or furs. I don't actually listen to anything that Hansy says.
Brilliant.
Let's go get the furs from the bedroom.
Is this
The
where
bedroom, huh?
is this where it actually turns out to be the Resi Evil mansion? And you've got a fantasy version of fucking Umbrella Corporation. Oh no, no!
I need a map of the hive.
You're all going to die down here.
God
Why are
damn
we
it.
fueling the DM with ideas?
It's alright. I
Wow.
already have an idea
Okay,
that I'm now going with. So
Okay.
yeah.
right.
Let's split up and find.
So Nemesis is going to appear.
Scars.
No, because if Nemesis appears, you will die.
Is there a basement?
Well, we don't know. Probably.
There
I'm not
might
going
be.
into the basement.
It is a manor home.
They must have a cellar.
I was gonna say you can look for their wine cellar if you wish.
I do like a nice bottle of wine.
Yeah, you drunken lady.
As I get sidetracked instantly from our mission.
Ooh, normally it's a piece of candy. Now it's a bottle of wine.
So we said we were going to go explore upstairs for the finest furs in the main bedroom.
By the way,
Yes.
the map I am drawing of this building,
Yes.
it's significantly smaller than the thing you see. It's just that shape.
That's fine. Absolutely fine. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, I really want to do the Scooby-Doo episode now.
Do it in your own time.
What are we gonna do on this D&D adventure, gang?
Jinkies!
Same as we do every week. Try to take over the world.
Are we just gonna have a mashup?
Yep.
Big
Yeah, I think
the
so.
brain.
And the brain. My head is all over the fucking shop this week. Sorry, guys.
That's
This
okay. So where are you going?
Upstairs to get the furs, like I've said 3 times.
Yeah, but then you all talk shit for ages, and then it's like, so where are
You
you?
seem to
So
do
you
that
don't-
a lot.
Upstairs to get furs.
Okay,
Okay.
you go upstairs.
No, I wanted to go to the basement.
Too late. We're upstairs.
I'm not saying anything. You
Gonna
guys
kill one
make
of us
up.
in a minute. Okay, we're
Or-
upstairs.
Or they go upstairs. You're in the basement. You're looking for a
Yeah,
basement.
yeah.
Hans would
Skull
be the one
Duggery's
that
in the
wants
basement on his
to
own.
go get wine from the wine cellar at some point.
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely be making a trip to find the cellar.
Let's go to the upstairs world and get some whatever the fuck was up there? Furs or some shit? I don't fucking
Furs.
know.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
We're
We were
already
in the
in the
lobby.
damn lobby.
We
Yeah.
never got out of the lobby.
You are in the main hall that lies in the lobby.
We're literally John Travolta right now with his coat on his right hand go, oh,
Pretty
oh.
much.
Memes
So,
go.
as you can't see a way down and you can see a way up, you are going upstairs. You get upstairs and you discover
I don't like it up here. I'm afraid of heights.
that Skulldugger is afraid of heights. Who would like to help him downstairs rapidly?
Define rapidly.
Pick him up.
Is
Can I
that
make an
throw-
acrobatics roll?
Is that throwing him off the balcony, or
Yeah.
I
that is
volunteer.
the Zoom, I think.
what, to throw him off the balcony?
Yep.
Are you being for real? He's like,
Consider- because I suggested it, I'm gonna say no. Because I shouldn't be suggesting such things.
really?
However,
You're trying to kill us, aren't you? So it's your sole
No,
purpose
I'm-
as a DM, isn't it?
no, my sole purpose as a DM is to advance the story.
Well, that's all.
If you
Continue
if
into
you
the
do
bedroom.
something stupid enough that I end up killing you, then that's your own fault.
So with us three, highly likely then.
I know.
I'm surprised you survived this
Yeah, I
long.
was gonna say actually.
How the fuck is this party alive?
I don't.
So-
know. A lot of good dice rolls.
So, what you find when you walk in to one of the rooms, because the main lobby is still like that dappled light through the windows. What light through yonder window breaks? Is
From the window. To the
when you
walls.
the moment. Oh no, it's still got windows upstairs. But the moment you walk into one of the rooms off to the side, you discover that the windows are heavily curtained, very strategically so. Like they've put, they've got incredibly heavy curtains on the windows. They've got like the shrouding around the outside of the windows that the curtains go into to help light not come through.
Hmm.
So it suddenly becomes not very dark,
But dark.
but
It's
very
dark.
dim.
Okay.
It is very dim light.
Oh well, in that case, I
Yeah,
can
it's a
use
bit
my
like Pixie in here.
cantrip light.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Haha, that's special.
Can you describe to me the cantrip of light?
I have to touch an object that is no larger than 10 feet in dimension. Till the spell ends, the object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be coloured as you like, completely covering the object with something opaque, blocks the light. The spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as an action. If you target an object held or worn by a hostile creature, that creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw to avoid the spell. It lasts for 1 hour.
Cool.
Damn it! Could have used that to light up some of the ghouls. Probably give it advantage.
So, what are you?
I
what are
was
you
just thinking
casting
what I
light
want to
on?
cast it on. Oh, can I cast it on my sword that's like sheathed on my back?
You
Yes.
can. This is a real sword, isn't it? This is not your summoned thing.
Oh, would I not be able to cast it on my summon thing?
Sure, of course you can. It's an object you can hit people with. Fuck it, yeah, you can cast it on that.
So I just kind of go, boop.
And what color would you like this light to be?
Ooh.
Because I do believe you can choose the color.
Just trying to think what color would like make a better light source. Red makes
Is
it
your-
ominous. How
Your
about?
current
how
sword,
about just
isn't
like,
it like
you know-
a purpley color?
Light.
Oh, that's true.
That damn it light!
When you just make it like white light, we're looking for things. We're not trying to set the fucking mood.
Oh.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, we'll just have standard like white light.
Give it a few minutes.
Well, we are
Wow,
going to the
chicka,
master
wow,
bedroom.
wow.
I mean, I do have a charm spell. Like, I have multiple charm spells.
You've already tried it on with me once already, Skullduggery, back in the Gnome Village.
I know. We don't. What happened in the gnome village stays in the gnome village.
So this room that's like heavily curtained and everything, do I shed any light, anything that catches my eye or anything? Now that we have a little bit of extra light.
Lloyd.
Light.
Extra light, like.
No, not really. The room looks as it should. It's just you can tell that efforts have been taken to
Darken it.
keep dark in it. Yeah.
Does it look like it was done before or after they
Oh
left? the
God.
house?
Oh no. Oh
Before.
no. I know where this is going.
Kind of felt like
So
I
you're
want.
telling me they're vampires?
One.
Kind of feel like I want to investigate this room a little bit more. Does it seem like it's a bit out of place that this particular room is so heavily curtained?
It's a bedroom, so no.
Okay,
there
are
any
there any
mirrors on the
furs?
wall?
I'm looking for furs. Of special, nice-looking furs.
Ah.
Do I see the furs?
One first. Ah.
Okay,
No.
which direction have you gone in? Left or right? From
What,
the top
at the
of the
top
stairs.
of the stairs?
Yeah.
What? Is that like I'm assuming these stairs do the or like Y stairs? You go up a bit and then left or right at the landing, yeah.
Yeah.
Left. And then we took the third door on the right.
That was very specific.
No, that's I'm not being that like
No.
that in depth. I will tell you which way you can go. You went left, fine. You find
Yep.
room number 1.
One.
What, the room we're all in right now?
Yeah.
Room service.
Ding,
So
ding.
basically, you're at the compared to where the main entrance was. You're at the other side of the building.
Okay.
And yes, this room is dark.
Dark.
Well, other than your light source, of course, which lights up the room perfectly fine. So what are you doing?
Do I see any furs?
I mean, you see some furs, but
Are they the
What?
furs
Does
we're
this
looking
look
for?
like the master bedroom? Does this look like this is the bedroom that the master of the house was sleeping?
no.
Okay,
this
time to leave,
looks-
gang.
Since Skullduggery is in a rush,
I don't like vampires.
Oh no.
you saying it in character or out of character?
Yeah, both. It depends whether you're saying whether Skullduggery's in a rush in character or out of character.
Both.
Remember,
Okay, so everything you say from this point on, unless you tell me otherwise, I will take as in and out of character.
fantastic.
Why did you randomly just yell that, Skullduggery?
I don't know. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Dick, what?
Skullduggery, who are you talking to?
Fuck you.
Are we having a whole Deadpool moment
What?
Look, are we
going
trying to
on?
find these furs, or are we pissing about in a dark room?
Both.
Okay,
Right,
so
fuck.
now you can go in a. So you enter this room. There's another room on your right. Should you wish to?
Have a
I
look.
bet
Actually,
you
I should probably say you exit the room, and you see that from the landing there's another room.
Yep. Go check it out.
On the same wing, but on the
Opposite side.
front side.
Let's go
of the
into
building.
room 2.
I feel like this is a crystal maze. So it's a physical 2 minutes. Go.
Again, it is a darkened room. There is a single bed in the corner. I suppose I should have done that last time. There's a single bed in the corner, like a nightstand, all that, the normal sort of stuff. A cupboard that you can see they've half ransacked at some point. There's clothes lying at the foot of the cupboard.
Are there any women's clothes in the cupboard?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yo, Prissy. You want to go find some clothes?
What?
That was aimed at you.
I kind of gathered that. I'd be more concerned if you'd aimed that at Varys.
You would probably kill me.
I'm good with the clothes I wear.
Well, then in that case,
I'm assuming this isn't the master bedroom either.
I'm getting
No, it isn't.
the single bed.
You never know. Mr. Blue might live by himself and like.
Shall we find out what's behind door number 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so you exit this room. So over like the main entrance is the access to a third bedroom,
Mhm.
which you can enter. This is a much grander bedroom. It's got like a full-on like king size bed, throws and cushions everywhere. Like each side of the bed, there's a big dresser, one with slightly more masculine items on it than the other side. Wardrobe, multiple wardrobes. This is a significantly larger room. That king size bed is also 4-poster, so there's hanging drapes, all the rest.
Are the drapes open or closed?
Closed.
Ah.
Are there any visible expensive furs?
No, there are tapestries on the wall. There's like
Are these the tapestries we're looking for?
No, they're in the
No.
they're in the main dining room.
there are like sconces on the wall as well, so you can light them and give yourself some light if you require.
I don't see why we need to spend. Well, we could just open the fucking curtains.
I never thought of that actually. We can open the curtains, yeah.
Or, seeing as this isn't the master bedroom, we could try door number 4.
Yeah, there is that too.
Okay.
I love it how we have not even attempted to like investigate any of these rooms or anything
I feel
else.
like right. Okay. What I'm going for here is I'm going get the things we were sent to get first, then loot the house. Because if
okay,
we
yeah.
loot the house without the things we came to find, he's probably not going to be too happy. Right?
I bet you think we can survive.
Well, as long as there aren't any rats, Prissy will be fine.
What?
True, rats are a thing.
Oh, okay, rats.
We
yeah.
good?
Yeah.
Door number 4.
Okay, so what you see is that that was all the rooms on that side of the building, but you also see that this room has a second entrance exit that leads to the other side of the balcony bit. So you can exit on the other side of the landing, and then you can access the other 2 rooms. So okay, you go into room number 4. In room number 4, there is a single bed. There is a single dresser. There is.
Are we just playing room wang at this point?
Pretty much. Single bed, single dresser, cupboards. This one doesn't have clothes lying at the bottom of it. It's all quite tidy. A couple of small like perfume bottles on the table, but that's about it. Maybe a hairbrush, mirror, of course.
Could have been a guest room.
Looks like somebody's been living here.
Like a lovely dark wood chair in front of the dresser. The
curtains open
are
or closed?
They're closed. Yeah, and all the normal things in the room. Like a couple of small tapestries on the wall just to pretty it up a little bit.
Is there any kind of like smell to this room, like perfume or anything like recent? As if
you can smell perfume, but you don't think it's recent. You just think it's because there is perfume in the room.
Okay, that's fine. I guess.
Thanks, Amazon.
On to the next room.
Let's go to the next room. What's behind door number 5? What's that from?
Oh God, don't know. Some game show, I'm sure.
Door number 5, similar to doors numbers 1, 2, and 4. A single. Actually, no. Let's make it a double bed. But nothing grand. No 4-poster or anything like that. But it's a double bed. It's The windows are closed. It has
Let's
like
make
a
a deal.
larger dresser. It's got cupboards and curtains, yeah, tapestries and all that normal lovely country room stuff.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary or anything.
Apparently not.
Okay. Guess room number 6? It's always the last fucking.
There is no room number 6. These are the 5 rooms on the upper story of this building. I said it was nowhere near as big as the picture I showed you, so I have limited your room.
So where's the main bedroom then?
You mean the one with the 4-poster bed and the extra dressers and the extra cupboard space and all that sort of shit that I told you that was in room number 3?
But we checked for fine furs and there wasn't.
No, you didn't.
Fuck. Back to room 3.
Back to what?
Room 3.
As I told you, there were drapes around the 4-poster bed that were closed, and you did not open them. So
Oh, were they closed?
How could you have checked for furs?
Fair.
Because I said I was looking for furs.
But you didn't touch the drapes.
I won't touch the drapes.
Well, then,
You never touch another man's drapes.
Then you're never gonna find the furs.
He's currently
Got a
shouting
point.
at himself. Okay, right. Back to door number 3.
Scott, you feeling alright? You sound like a bit angry, mad at something.
I don't know, man. These voices in my head aren't getting any quieter.
Lol.
I think you need to speak to Mr. Flubberbeard again.
So, room 3, drapes. We shall.
At this point, I'm just dragging my heels, walking back to the room 3. Just like, okay, we've reached door number 3.
I shall.
Behind the drapes of door number 3.
You find
Yeah.
it.
Do we want to like be ready for anything that might be inside Central?
Unless it's a bear or a vampire, I really don't care.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Exactly, like, what's going on with it?
And we just entered
I'll,
like a
I'll
realm
walk
of
up to
fairy
the
tales.
Oh wait, no, I have a fucking fantastic idea. I will cast that one spell that allows me to move things.
Mage Hand?
No, the better one.
Oh, there's a better one.
Oh yeah, there's Mage Hand, but better. Where is it? Oh no, wait, that's actually a spell. I'll cast Mage. Oh no, wait, I get that free once a day anyway. I false that. I'll cast Unseen Servant using my free spell slot. And my Unseen Servant, I will get to fuck off over to the bed and open the drape.
How does he open the drape?
Flings them open. I want this to be like dramatic. Like
Aha!
I just walk into the
What?
room, and, like
I'm trying to see what kind. It's
move
a
my hand to the drapes, and it's like
a shapeless force.
Yeah. You know,
So
Ditto from Pokemon.
Yep.
no.
Oh,
Yep, I know.
he can have arms.
Okay, it will generate some arms, and
And
as
he
it
just
moves,
flings
as it
them. It's
moves one,
invisible.
or as it tries to fling one of the drapes,
Mhm.
so one of the drapes like breaks off its railing and falls on top of this shapeless force. So it's
now
kind
we
of
can
looking
see it.
like a
Oh,
you can
ghost!
yeah. You look,
Fucking
you
kidding
can
me.
you can see it, and now it looks like a freaking Halloween ghost.
I'm so tempted to do it, but I'm not going to.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
Okay.
performance.
I will instruct it to pull down the other drape. Because I'm assuming
Okay.
it's got like.
Could
First,
we? Did we know that he cast this? I know
No.
you said you cast
No,
this
you
spell.
didn't. I just walked into the room and told my Unseen Servant to go fucking head on the drape.
So as far as we know, it could be a ghost.
As you are aware, it could be a go.
A ghost?
Go.
I mean, technically, he's been telling us all about this because technically we are speaking in off character and in character.
And in
so
character.
we've been hearing some random stuff. where he's been
Skulldugger
told-
is just
Which
literally
is
muttering to
monologuing.
himself over in the corner.
It's like loud monologuing.
Anyway, so yeah, unseen servant, pull down the neck and the drape.
You sounded like a Pokemon trainer there. Use your pull attack.
What happens now, Mr. DM?
So imagine the headboard of the bed is against the wall.
Yeah.
You've got the left side, the front, and the right side.
Mm-hmm.
I take it. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Unseen
Hmm?
servant
Which
boy.
drape?
I was assuming they were curtain drapes.
Yeah.
And he's
So you
flung
pulled-
this one that way, but it fell on
Yeah.
him, and I wanted him to
Yeah.
fling this one that way. Well, I wanted him to
And that also falls on it.
Famoosh. Okay, what do we see on the bed?
You see big fluffy pillows and cushions and
Not interested.
blankets.
Do I
of
see any first?
many, yes, you do.
Sweet.
Do they look luscious and fulsome and
Do they look luscious?
very warm? Yes, they do.
Alright, gang.
Well, that's the first item on the list.
Well, hey.
Is are you just leaving them on the bed?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
taking
take.
Okay, so explain to me how you are taking them.
I'm gonna leave them on the bed for now and go find the other two items, then come back.
No. Latini, pick him up.
Yeah, that's fair. Latuni, this is your quest. Go
God
pick
damn
them
it, say my name right.
Okay, Pixie, pick him up.
up. Alright, Reese.
It's fine, I pick up the furs.
As
call
you
you-
start pulling on the furs, the drapes from this side of the bed and this side of the bed fling themselves at you. and
Oh no,
try
it's a
to
spider!
envelop you. So you can give me a dexterity save.
Dex
I
save.
think we're probably looking for a 14.
How's a 3 do?
That is not a 14.
I mean, if you added 11, it
Well
would be...
spotted, Terry.
Wah, wah,
You are
wah.
now.
A ghost as
Lunitari
well.
Lunitari obviously didn't pay attention to Dracula.
What's Dracula?
One.
So you are
Two.
now.
14.
Wait, did I have part of inspiration? Oh, that's not even
No,
good.
you didn't. I think, actually, to be fair, you should roll. Well, to be honest, you rolled a 3.
He's buggered.
Actually, you didn't. You rolled a 2. What's your strength bonus?
2.
So that actually gave you a 4. I get advantage. I'd be very amazed if with its plus 3 strength. Oh, I can't.
Am I about to get
at
fucked by a
minimum max.
fucking curtain?
Okay, so that one succeeded without needing advantage, and this one will need advantage. Yeah. So they both succeeded without needing. You are now grappled by 2 creatures, or by two sheets.
Would it not be four creatures? Because these are also, I'm assuming.
Don't add to it.
Yeah, but we could just set you on fire.
How's that gonna help?
Get rid of the sheets.
And the furs?
Okay. For it says 2 out of 3 items is a good number.
I prefer 3 out of 3.
Well, anyway, 2 things have unwrapped themselves from the bed, and have now grappled you.
We didn't detect anything from being in this room twice.
Didn't look for anything, you mong. Look how that. Like, didn't you? I give up. Right.
You
Just-
didn't touch anything. You
Lunitari, why not? Why don't you just stab them? They're curtains, for Christ's sake.
Because he's grappled.
I'm
now.
grappled!
Well, why didn't you tell us that? Right. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, is it not obvious that I'm, like, grappled
Shut up
by...
and continue suffocating from fucking bed curtains. First it's wrapped.
Oh, I love how we all get on so well.
Jesus. Are they just normal fabric bed curtains that are just possessed?
I mean,
None of us know.
Can I
that's
do
how
like
it
an
works.
insight check or something like this to figure this out?
Sure. This seems somewhat familiar to you.
Ah.
Oh.
Damn it!
Can I do an inside check?
Sure.
Diddly diddly do.
Woo!
Fuck is insight?
Thanks to intimidation and history. Yeah, you haven't.
Again,
Can I try and intimidate the curtains?
this seems familiar to you. You can try.
Is there a white sheet in the room? Not on the bed. Is it like draped over a piece of furniture?
No, but you could go rifling through the cupboards.
I'm gonna go into the room next door and try and find a white sheet.
But you guys, you crazy.
I'll be back in a minute. Just hold tight.
Hear that, Pixie? Hold tight.
I don't think Pixie has a
I was
choice.
gonna
Stay
say.
down from the corridor as I'm walking. Okay,
I mean, the beds have sheets on them.
I don't
You
trust
can
the
go
beds at this
looking in-
point.
You can go looking in cupboards.
Wait, if I've been grappled by creatures, surely shouldn't initiative be being rolled now?
No, not necessarily.
Probably.
Not unless they're trying to fight you.
They grappled
Unless you're
me.
fighting back and they're not trying to hurt you, then you're just grappled, which you can be in standard time.
No, we probably should be doing this because they're basically going to be squeezing the life out of him right now. So.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be running off to find sheets in the next remote.
What were you
Oh,
doing?
well.
Why were you getting sheets?
I have a plan.
I have a cunning plan.
It involves a performance roll, an intimidation roll, and a deception roll. Also, probably a sleight of hand roll. It's going well. Right, anyway, are we rolling initiative? Click on your character first, remember?
Oh yeah.
Not that Teresa.
I should probably. That's fine. I cleared it before last session and we didn't use it. So.
Nat 20. Oh, why do I get Nat 20s now?
Oh, I got that way as well. Jesus.
Because you're not going to get it whilst you're trying to escape.
Oh wait, I got a 19.
Tara, you
actually.
didn't get a nat 20. You got 20.
Alright, I saw Varys's one and went, ooh.
Yes, you needed a +1.
I kind of feel that that voice you just used was like.
Yes.
Alright, Popeye.
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
now watching
Varys.
Let's Make a Deal.
What do you want to do, Varys?
I haven't got a Scooby. I don't know how to. It's reference is allowed.
Oh, okay. I don't know how well that works anyway.
I think you can reference things as long as you're not making a profit from it. Oh, but you can reference stuff. What options are there? Because we got 2 sheets that have somehow wrapped them ourselves around. Thing. My character can detect magic. Can I detect the source of this magic, or is it not magic at all?
You can cast Detect Magic if you like. Or actually, can't you do it as a Furbolg thing?
Yeah, Furbolg Mastic. You can detect magic and disguise self a trait. La la la.
And disguise.
Basically, I can detect magic and also disguise myself using this trait as well.
Okay. No, you don't detect any magic.
Okay. Guys, it's not magic!
Okay.
Are you calling that to your fellows?
Yeah, because I'm in the next room.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just letting them know it's not magic. I can't find any magic. It's okay. It's not magic. Then what the hell is it?
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Right,
Oh, we didn't roll on. Unseen 7 moves on my turn. I'm assuming he's also grappled.
No, that just literally they just fell on him.
God damn. How does Lunitari always end up in these sticky fucking situations?
First it's the vines, you know, giving her a bit of a
I don't
squeeze.
think Lunatari had a choice. You said that Lunatari had to go and try and grab the sheets.
To be honest,
So
she didn't
grab the
really
fir-
rebel, so she didn't really
So
say
you-
no. Sheets. What do you do against sheets? I suppose they're weak. They can. Can I grab one and try and rip it off her?
Sure.
It's a strength check.
Can you roll me a acrobatics or a what was the other one? Athletics or acrobatics. You need to get a 13. Oh, you
Yep.
did. And now I don't know how you. That was just to stop you getting grappled. How do we? This is fun. I love your confusion to this.
What as to what they are?
Yeah,
Are they not just mimics?
maybe.
They're just mimics. This is exactly how mimics work. They grapple you.
You didn't.
and
You
then they
didn't roll
slowly...
high enough to understand that. So.
Oh no, that was out of. I didn't roll for them because
He did. That
am I
was the
not allowed
insight.
to automatically assume what they are as a character that has encountered mimics? But if I've encountered
Well,
a
you were
mimic
asking.
before-
You were asking what they were. So
No, I wasn't. I didn't.
everybody
I
did,
never
and
joined in
everyone
that
rolled.
conversation. My insight was for. Oh no, maybe I did. I have no fucking clue.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're right. I apparently rolled insight while I was not paying attention. I was thinking about going and getting sheets because I was devising my master.
Grappling 195. I'm just trying to see what if Varroth break the grapple.
Grapple to break.
So no. So what you can do is now that you're not getting grappled yourself by the second creature, you can help. You can give +2 to Varys on his escape rolls if that's what he's trying to do.
But yeah, I was just trying to see if I can rip the bloody thing off. I'm guessing I've done that.
You can attack it, but you can't rip it off.
Okay.
I thought you were doing the Looney Tunes tune for a second. It's going on full copyright mode today.
Imitation. Covers are
singing?
fine.
Looney Tunes.
Fair enough. What's going on now?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna ring a bell.
Ding ding.
Bring out your dead.
Ding ding.
Toll the dead. You oh.
You have to touch them to toll the dead.
I don't care. You guys are just making a lot of noise.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about? I hate these people.
Well, I'm currently
Okay,
just grappling, so
that's-
I haven't
that's
really
fine.
done anything other than that.
Ooh, they got a lot.
They got a lot of HP.
Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Well,
Well, what?
Dong. Which one are you targeting? I suppose you can only target the one on the outside. That's fine.
Ding dong,
So,
ding
can you
dong.
roll me a d8, please? Oh, gets to make a wisdom saving throw. Ooh, it actually has +1 wisdom.
oh,
Hey,
don't
and
be
I made it.
saving.
Yeah, it saved.
What happens when it says?
It doesn't do anything.
Target succeed or take blah blah blah. Yeah, so unfortunately, it has saved.
Oh, I thought it was half damage. Damn it. Ah.
Lunatari is there. You are probably you tried to rip it off. You went there, and you're off in some room.
Coolio. In that case,
I'm just inside the other room.
for my second action, I'm gonna. No idea. No idea what I'm gonna do.
Alright, Terry, you show off.
Where?
Making the room square.
How
I
dare
like
you.
my freehand drawings.
I was getting a bit bored of it.
Of what?
Freehand drawing.
Oh.
Right, as a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on Pixie.
Oh, thank you.
She needs all the help she can get.
The bed's moving. Spooky.
Do we know how to get rid of the picture of the
The castle.
castle?
It's
No,
part,
it's fine.
It's a bit confusing.
it's part of the scenery.
No, because that would. I've basically got this castle. This is I really ought to have started a new page. This board is purely for that picture of the castle. Everything else needs to go.
Do we ever need that picture of the castle again?
Yes.
It's a picture of a castle. Okay.
Dirty rascal.
That's racist.
What?
Huh?
Said
Yes.
dirty rascal.
Yep.
Anyway, whatever. What's going on? So, I ought to. Fuck it. I'm gonna say that is a creature. I mean, it's not, but fuck it.
It will do.
Yeah, though.
It won't let me add it as a thing. Shit.
Well, just like a token.
Yeah.
Meow. Hmm.
Yeah, let's. This is going to be a bizarre token. That'll do.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm quickly just trying to add an asset for us.
I'm seeing a pattern form here.
What's that?
I think I'm the main target of Terry.
Yep.
Everything unfortunate that can and will happen happens to me.
I mean, really not.
What is that? Is that
Like-
actually a bed?
Yeah, that's someone in a
And so I thought it was like, what the hell was that other bed? Let's zoom in on it. Oh. Yep, it's a person.
Yeah, it just means that there is two of them.
Is
but-
it Sleepy Gary?
Ooh, they get good decks. They are on 19. So, Lunatari, it is your turn.
And I'm grappled by 2 of these things, I believe, or just the one.
Two of them. One wrapped around the outside of the other one.
One's wrapped around the outside of the other one.
Yeah, you're being like dual grappled. Like one has grappled you, and then the other one has wrapped itself around the outside.
So does the first one have to take a... has to do grapple checks as well?
Oh, the first one doesn't care. Like as far as it's concerned, it's being helped.
It's being hugged. Ah.
Yeah.
I guess I would probably want to try and break free. Is that a strength?
It is a athletics or an athletics or acrobatics check, but you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
Yes.
Because he wants to break free.
And you have to reach a DC of 13.
DC of 13.
Yeah. That's a good start. I'm still not sure how I'm going to handle there being two of them, but yep, keep going. Well, you've definitely escaped one of them.
Aha!
I would say the outer one falls to the floor. I'm not going to say you're free yet. but
Oh yeah,
it
no,
falls
there's
to the
2 of
floor.
them. I don't know how it works if you're grappled, if I can do anything else. Or is that my action to break free?
You can try and move.
You can't do an action as well.
No, that escaping is going to be your action. Yeah.
I mean, I could try and move away. What would I have to roll for that?
I'm actually going to make that bit easier for you because I'm going to say because they've bound your arms tightly, they've focused on your upper body. Basically, your legs are poking out the bottom. So I'm going to give you, say,
Shuffles.
half. Yeah,
Triple
like
move.
you can shuffle around, so you can do like half your movement.
Half movement. Okay. 5, 10, 15. I shall move there.
So one of them is on the ground where you ungrappled it,
Okay.
and then the other one that is still attached to you.
Okie dokie. And I guess
Okay.
that's all I can really do.
This one is gonna try and hit.
These rooms are
Um,
55 feet long.
Yeah, manor house. They don't.
It's a
This one
big
doesn't
room.
have. This doesn't have many rooms, but they are expansive. I mean, he's got like a 25-foot bed, so
It's a big bed.
25-foot bed, Jesus.
20 foot.
that would be so good.
20 foot by 10 foot.
It's 25 because you're going from center to center. You're missing out.
Oh,
like 5
yeah,
foot.
of course.
Duh.
So yeah, so this is gonna try and grapple. Is it gonna
Veris.
grapple?
Verissimo.
It changes
Into a pillow.
to its true amorphous form.
Arr!
At which point, it's going to. Does it get multi-attack? No, it doesn't. However, it's gonna. First of all, it's gonna hit you. Yeah. Oh, I rolled badly. What is it? +5 to hit. I'm guessing a 10 is not gonna hit Varys.
Nope.
Yeah, and that's gonna be it. The other one that is grappling with Hansi, Lunatari, is gonna bite.
Okay.
Ooh, 17, does that hit you?
It matches.
Which
I
is
hit
a
Plus his
yes.
2. Has he got his 2 added on
Yeah,
there?
that's added my 2 on there as well, yeah.
So that is a yes then. Are you going to do anything funky to stop that from happening? Because I'm aware that you can.
Very much cool.
He's gonna dick it on the chin. Not sure up the shield.
Let me just double
Oh, damn it.
it. Fuck it, why not? I just go, shield! And that adds an extra 5 AC.
Stretch sucks.
Excellent. Thank you.
Stretch.
Right, okay.
Ah.
You
I'm good.
You're just chuntering away to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, you sound like the person who cold called me this morning. I swear someone pocket dialed me or something.
I did get pocket dialed this morning. I got called by Mori? ISO Mori? What was he called? They're annoying. Call me.
Huh?
Is everybody dead yet?
No.
Not yet.
No, but everyone just disappeared off roll 20.
What?
So.
Okay.
Yeah, this can't just reset it.
There we go. It's not
Skull. Skullduggery.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Hello.
Do I see any easily accessible white sheets in this room?
Why do you want white sheets for?
There's a bed sheet. This room had cupboards have been turned out a bit, haven't they?
Mhm.
So yeah, there's a white sheet if you want to grab one.
I'm gonna grab a white sheet. How far away is it?
At the other end of the room.
Probably. No, I'd say here.
Where is here?
Where-
Alright,
Can you
I'm-
not see my ping?
I can now. So I'll move 10 feet. I'll get the white sheet. And then I'll use my other 20 feet of movement to get back out into the corridor.
You know when I was saying that, so that shouldn't be the door, because I said it was something more akin to.
No, we're currently getting attacked by bed sheets at the moment. Stunt.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I was trying to move it. There's
It wouldn't let
basically
me move it.
one either landing, so yeah, you can just pop out to the landing and then instantly go through another door. Yeah, more like that.
Oh, what? With the stairs like here?
It's because it was so crudely drawn. There wasn't really space for the stairs. Like I would say that like the corners of the rooms were potentially cut out. So the stairs would come up almost where the doors are onto the landing, at which point you can then walk around and get into each room.
Like that.
No, but
No.
but fuck it.
We have some stairs. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna grab the white sheet and come back to that. Can you do idle tasks as bonus actions?
Depends on what the task is.
If I want to cut a hole in the sheet,
Oh no. Are you actually doing what I think you're doing?
Possibly.
Sure. As a bonus action, you can cut holes in the sheet.
Sweet, I can't do holes in this sheet.
What the frick?
Oh, I
Do you
already
wanna
know
do you
where
wanna
it
roll to attack the sheet?
is. He misses.
I'll just roll a sleight of hand.
You need to roll. You need to roll me.
To hit.
Dagger attack?
If you're not gonna if you're gonna try using a sleight of hand, then I want you to roll a 10. If you're gonna use a dagger just simply to attack it, then I want you to roll an 8.
1 second, I'm currently holding a bowl off and smashing with my foot. Bowl has been saved. I just want to cut some holes in it.
Gets a nat 1.
Yeah.
Well, there's always the chance he fails or stabs himself in the thumb because
I cut some holes in the sheet.
yeah,
Ideal.
you do. Yeah.
Cut some very nice holes in the sheet. And this
Yep,
sheet is looking.
You
Perfect.
have done that, so I'm guessing that is then your turn.
That's my turn. No worries, guys. Glad I could help.
Varys, what are you doing?
Can't wait for
What's this one next to me doing? This guy doing?
It was reaching out towards you the last thing you saw. But it has changed its shape from a bedsheet to an amorphous blob.
So there's a blob in front of me.
blobby,
I don't
blobby.
really want to use any more spells because it's like. Can I shout out to Skullduggery? Is there any point using any spells on this thing? Do I get a response?
I don't know.
It looks like he's got a plan, so.
Apparently, he does not reply.
Who? What?
For God's sake. Fucking-
Somebody shout at me.
Yeah.
Yes, Varys is
Sorry,
shouting at us.
I only
Have you
have
got?
one earphone, so it's very weird.
I've got one earphone right now. I can still hear you guys.
But I'm
Varys
trying
has
to
just
watch
shouted
that
to you
next
saying, is
video.
there any point using a spell on this thing? Or have you got a plan?
I don't fucking know. I haven't been in the room. I don't know what's going on. Last I saw was some
I'm
sheet
asking you if
attack
you
plans.
have a plan.
No.
You don't have a plan.
No.
Where the f did you just run off to the other room for, you fucking idiot? Just turn around and throw a bolt of lightning your way. Not doing that, by
Wait,
the
I
way.
was going to say, is that we're talking in character and out of character?
No, officially they was out, completely out of character.
Officially. Unofficially, I so said that.
Right, it can not do much. Right, I'm going to take my mace out and give it a whack.
Oh, that certainly does a whack.
Whack.
I don't think that's not damage though. That's just hitting it. It's not a 20, so
For 5 damage. Okay.
Bludgeoning.
can't remember if mimics are weak to anything. So
Generally undead and skeletals.
Really?
I think bludgeoning generally has an advantage over.
yeah, but what has an advantage over a mimic?
These aren't mimics. We'd be dead if they were mimics.
What are they?
Well,
Blobby
there
forms.
we go.
They're blobs. Before we agreed they were mimics out of character.
I don't remember that.
I'm confused. Fair enough. Done bludgeoning. Nothing for bonus attack or bonus anything. You just sit there. That's turn done.
Okay. So, Lunatari What are you doing?
Well, you say the top half of me is still
Yep, you're still bound.
bound, per se. So I can't really do anything other than move half my speed, or try and get this bloody thing off me.
I'll allow you to do both.
Just trying to work.
I'll allow it.
How are my arms bound? Are they like at my side or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So my arms are at my side and they've wrapped themselves
let's see.
around my arms.
I'm just trying to think. So you would have been reaching out to get the furs. Blanket came down. Yeah, just pinned your arms to your side. You basically got one arm either side of you, and they're pinned there.
I guess I'll just have to do a athletics check again. I'm guessing not with disadvantage now because it's only one.
No, you still get disadvantage.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like the creature adheres to anything that it touches. A huge or smaller creature adhered to is also grappled by it. Escape DC 13. Ability checks made to escape this grapple have disadvantage.
No, that's cool. I pray that I get good rolls again. Nope. Wait,
What would you have got on your second one? just to put the pain through you.
Brilliant.
Okay, and you can do your movement. Or half your movement.
There we go.
Pew. Okay.
No, you
Mimics
stay. No, you
turn.
stay where they. Oh, you did say they were mimics. Well, bugger. I don't like this.
I didn't say anything.
You just did.
Shut up. Shut up, you. Didn't say anything.
I could go back to the recording if you want and check.
Shut up, you. You don't have that luxury in D&D. Shut up.
You don't have the luxury not to record time.
Out of character, I have all the power in the world.
You have no power.
So, the one that's near Varys is going to try and attack. 11 plus 5. 16 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then... Actually, I would have tried to have done that one. However, the one on Lunatari... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's a grand total of 7.
Woo.
If I wasn't rolling so shit, these guys could be doing you some damage. Instead, I think you're just going to be whittling them down.
So we've got a Klingon right now.
On the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. Those things on the starboard bow, scrape him off.
He's got a Klingon on his
On the West Wing.
forehead brow.
Forehead brow.
God damn it.
It
was just round my arms, not round my head.
I'm really not
She's-
helping this week.
She's got a
This is
Klingon
amazing.
on her monobrow.
I don't have a monobrow.
You
Well,
do
no,
now,
like
it's
your
part
Klingon.
of the song.
Brilliant.
Your character is being defined by song.
Good
And
to know.
Lunatari has a monobrow. Okay, Skullduggery, what are you doing with your blanket and your holy blanket?
I'm half tempted just to leave because it would be funny, but I will don the blanket
Don the blanket. Is that an action?
strategically. Well, yes. Oh no, it's just something I'm doing. Strategically lining up the 2 holes with my eyes.
I feel like that would be an action.
I will then enter the room. Now that I am disguised as a mimic or ghost, I'm gonna go with the ghost. I will come in and attempt to intimidate all 4 persons in the room.
Okay. Roll to intimidate.
Oh my god.
Oh!
That's a good roll.
I've just come in. And go, "Ooh."
That is a good roll. Now I need to know what is the opposite to intimidate.
Insight, isn't it?
Remember, I'm
Probably, I
trying
was
to
just gonna check.
intimidate you two as well, so
Yeah.
Sure, it's a wisdom saving.
I haven't said anything for a little while, so as far as all you guys are aware, I might be dead.
Intimidating combat.
Why not look at the floor and go, I can see his feet.
I'm wearing a sheet.
So, who said it goes down to your feet?
Me?
I mean, it could be one of them, like baby sheets. Just covers your top half of your body and down to your knees.
Or like a crop top.
Something like that.
So I'm a crop top ghost, is what you're saying. Running in, going, woo!
Ooh, look at me! Look at me!
Oh my god, what's happened?
This episode
Well, it
has
happens
just
every
gone
time.
This episode's just descended into shit. I'm not even mad.
I'm not even mad.
So,
Oh, something I could do, but fuck, why didn't I do this before?
You can't do it yet.
No, I'm just thinking to myself why I didn't do what I should have done before.
What's that? Not pick a fight with a mimic.
I didn't pick a fight with the mimic. The mimics picked a fight
Clearly
with
did.
us.
You went to remove it. It's like, seriously.
so
I
it
went to
doesn't.
remove some furs.
So it doesn't work like the barbarian one, because the barbarian one is a saving throw. There must be like a counter.
Generic intimidation. Should it be in?
I thought it was just insight if you're countering an intimidation.
I still
Yeah.
claim it wisdom.
I said
Especially if I can't make a
insight.
wisdom, sorry.
Because I can't, looking at any of the other ones, none of them really would match up.
From what I'm seeing, it's not really intended for combat. It's intended for getting information.
Oh,
What-
like in a non.
What ability should be used when resisting intimidation?
I see her intimidation and I raise you my intimidation.
People say apparently you shouldn't be able to control a player's actions through skill check. I feel like I have a spell for this. 1 second.
Standard most of the episode. I've got a spell for this one.
Yeah.
This might not have worked the way I wanted it to, boy.
Well, technically, we don't know it's you.
No.
Unless a saving throw shows it.
Well, yeah.
Well, because there's nothing really written down with how you're supposed to handle this. Yes, everyone roll an insight to figure out whether or not he's being a dick or whether he's actually going to frighten people.
Yeah.
I mean, do I really need to roll a dice to know that he's being a dick?
You don't actually. You don't have to. You can't see him. You've got a blanket wrapped around.
You got a
you.
blanket on their face. All
I
know.
thought it was just around my arms. When did I become blind?
It's on your monobrow.
I thought. No, that was the song. I thought it was just wrapped around my arms.
I said upper body, which in my mind includes the head, but you know.
So would an intimidation demoralize the opponent? From what I check, you can change another thing.
Intimidation. Insight's intelligence based, isn't it?
Oh, here we go.
Which
I've
means
actually
that
found,
neither of them can
I've actually found the
succeed.
thing. Your intimidate check is opposed by the target's modified level check.
Oh.
1d20 plus character level plus wisdom bonus.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently.
I don't think that can be right, because otherwise you
That's
would simply
ridiculously
just
high.
walk into every battle and intimidate. I actually don't
Yeah.
think this is a proper mechanic. There's no
No.
sensible way of
No,
solving
there's
this.
no sense of way of countering this.
This,
Therefore, it's OP.
nothing can counter Skullduggery being a prick.
That is true.
It's fine, I won't do this again.
Um,
I just wanted to
I'm
scare
gonna
some mimics.
I could just see you
Say-
fucking doing this around town now.
right, okay. I'm gonna say, just as a one-off,
Yeah.
Yes!
I will allow you to do this as a one-off. The one that's wrapped around Hansy
hmm
is focused on squishing and biting Hansy. It's not looking at you. It doesn't give a fuck. The one that is in front of Varys, because it's in its amorphous form and it's not actually currently grappled with Varys, it can see you. It will now get disadvantage on its.
If it became shaken, it would, the shaken thing is takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Yeah, that'll do.
It's a less severe state than frightened or panicked.
It's not going to run away just because you're in a. But it will. I will. Yeah, -2 to any of its rolls. That's fine.
Oh, why have I done this?
So,
To be fair,
which of so did Varys also fail? So that means Varys also gets -2 to its attack.
No, my insight's not 18.
Yeah, but
I rolled 24.
he rolled 25 as intimidation.
Oh, okay.
He's good at intimidating.
Varys has a relatively good idea that it might be me being a prick, but he's still scared.
Yeah, and this is a one-off. It won't be happening again.
Yay!
Ever.
Damn
Why
right
do
it
I
will.
keep breaking the rules of D&D?
It's gone down in the chronicles of Dad's Island.
Nobody should ever let me do anything.
Well, you just kind of ran off. We just leave you to your own devices these days.
At least I didn't run into a fucking thing, a pool of dark. I still have a bonus action, don't I?
I love all the.
Sure.
At least I didn't do this last time, or at least I didn't do that last time.
Do. For my bonus action.
Where's your fucking unseen fucking helper?
Oh, I get to move in a minute. He's just been doing fuck all.
Has he just been stood there in the room, just like,
Can't attack, so I mean, really, he doesn't serve any purpose.
Yeah, it can.
Nope.
Yeah, because isn't he visible? Because one of the drapes fell
Oh,
on
no,
him.
no, it
Unseen
can't
servants are
attack if it
incapable of
drops.
attack.
Ah, yeah.
I can just tell them to do different shit.
I remember seeing the word attack, and I was like, "Yeah, it can." No, it can't.
He's just got a drape over him. 2 drapes actually.
What was I doing? Bonus action. Do. Oh, I could cast Calm Emotions on K. No, I will give K Bardic Inspiration.
Seems fair.
Yep, K now has Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Varys, what are you doing?
Sitting there shaking my boots by the sounds of it.
Well, your knees are wobbly a little bit, but you're not feeling happy about the situation. But
He's
you
thinking-
have your sense. You still have your senses about you.
I'm thinking, right, big boy who just entered the room with a sheet on his head. That's scary. I'm worrying about this guy in front of me. He seems like a chomper.
Oh no.
So I'm going to toll the bell.
Why do I do the things that I do?
Because you're Stan, and that's just
well-
how you are, my friend.
Toll the dead.
Wisdom saving.
Say. I have roll. Oh, for fuck's sake! I keep rolling well against the Toll the Dead. I'm afraid.
What'd you roll?
I keep roll. I rolled a 17 plus. Is it a Wisdom?
Yeah.
Then they got 18.
Oof.
Damn it.
Oh dear.
And yeah, DC's spell save DC is 15 for my guy, so okay, fine. Yeah.
You can I will give you one little bit of advice. You are both in the same state that you get -2 to your rolls. If you wanted to try and run away, it's probably your most opportunistic moment to do so because his attack of opportunity will have -2.
I mean, that doesn't really affect me, does it? Because I'm blind.
And
Indeed.
your thing isn't
Yeah.
interested in me anyway.
And your-
it's
your-
just chaos.
I'm just being chomped on, and I'm just like, meh.
All of my chomping attempts have failed.
They
Varus is the only one who's actually connected with anything yet.
Once.
I know. There's a lot of hit points to get through, and shit that you may or may not be awaking. And yeah, this is.
I feel like there's more to this estate than meets the eye.
I think we already said what it is.
I think I'm gonna leave. I tried.
Not without them furs.
I feel like there's something else I was meant to do with the shit.
Now you think of it.
Oh yes, I remember what I was going to do.
God. You weren't going to cast Levitate on yourself, were you?
I don't have levitate, so no.
That could have been more convincing if you just
What
kind
I should've
of
done-
floated into the room.
No, I should have casted invisibility on myself. Move to like here.
If you want my advice, smashing it with your thing is a good way to go.
Hmm?
If you're looking for tips, I would say smashing it with your mace is probably the right way to go.
Yeah, as I've already done
Hulk
the
smash.
attack, I can't do a mace attack.
No, you haven't. Oh, you did that.
Toll of
Toll of
Ring
Death,
bells.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, I'll just sit here going, God damn it.
Okay.
Bloody bells and no damage.
Lunatari.
Yup. Well, I realised something. I may be grappled, but I can still cast spells. I
Yeah.
don't need my arms for that, and I wish I'd remembered that the time before.
Depends what kind of spell it is, but yeah.
It's an
It's the whole
Eldritch.
It's the whole VSM thing. I forget what VSM stands for.
I don't need VSM or anything like that. I've got my arcane,
Something material.
yeah, my arcane focus.
Yeah, but you still have to be wielding your arcane focus, which is your sword, which is on your back.
Which is...
So no, you are not wielding your arcane
So as
focus.
long
It's
as
What do
not-
you mean?
casting
It's on my
something
back. That's
without
wielding it.
S or M. No.
No, it's doing it.
As long as you're casting something without S or M, then you're fine.
This needs V and S. Oh, well, that kind of kills everything then.
Oh,
Indeed. That's why being grappled is such a thing.
yay.
What does this do?
Isn't there a way of freeing yourself from a grapple?
Yeah, I have to do
Yeah.
strength checks.
He's been trying to do it.
I got rid of the first one straight away. I do have something that doesn't need any of that bullshit. I just don't know if
Go
it's
on.
now. It's a good.
Yeah. So anything that requires S or M, you can't currently do.
S&M,
rolls.
yeah.
What's V? V is vocal.
V is verbal.
It is verbal. I thought it was.
S is somatic. So that's
Symbols.
basically saying you have to make symbols in the air with your hands
Yep.
to do so. M is material. So you would have to reach to either a component pouch or spellcasting focus. So again, you don't get to grab your spellcasting focus with your hands. So no. A spellcaster must have a hand free to access a spell's material or to hold a spellcasting focus. It can be in the same hand that he uses to perform somatic components.
Okay. Do I really want to do that? No.
Do you really like it? Is it weird?
I'm loving it.
That's gonna be in my head forever now.
I'm fucking not loving
Like
this
it.
at all. There's only one thing I can do, and I don't want to do it. I'll just do another strength check. Oh, athletics. And hope for the best.
Where's my phone? I need
Nope.
music.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh.
That's gutting. Okay, so the guys will now try. Oh,
Wait.
you can move a bit more.
Oh, move there.
Boop.
No, I
Bump
think you
into
should just
the wall.
keep leaving him there.
You bump into the wall.
Yeah,
Smash it.
can I run into the wall? And try and like...
Surely run into a wall with a mimic on his head might hurt the mimic
Well, that's
as
what
well
I'm
as
thinking.
himself.
Yes.
It will hurt the pair of you, but yeah, you
Count
can
as a
do that.
blunt attack about both of you, probably.
To try and loosen his grip.
I was gonna say 1d4 like 1d6 like a 4, but I don't think that's right. Yeah, I reckon you can use that as like improvised weapon. So if you roll a 1d4, you can both take that 1d4 damage.
Okay, and will that loosen him at all if because I'm running into a wall?
No,
Oh, it's probably not worth.
but I'll allow you to do it. That's fine.
There's no point really. It's not going to dislodge him in any shape or form. There's no point of doing any damage to myself. Seems as if you've already kind of slipped that they've got a lot of health. They're fucking mimics, which are hard to kill anyway. And I can't
No,
really...
their armor class is super low.
Doesn't matter. Mimics are fucking badass.
They're really not.
Oh yeah.
The other things that are around here are badass. These really are not.
Other things.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is like the bed gonna
Have you
come
not
to
been
life
listening
now?
to Terry for the last half an hour? So he's talking about other things maybe awakened by the bells?
Your bells.
My bells.
Your fault.
Bells are ringing.
Well, that's
Are
it.
you listening?
That's my go down.
Yeah, it's not Santa, that's for sure.
It's a fucking beholder.
Walking in a wonderland. I think I need professional help.
That's the first step, Stan, admitting the problem.
I need my telly remote.
Stan, I really want to just de-sheet you right now and just go, it's skullduggery!
Yes.
So I figured I'd turn it off before Hansy gets screwed over.
Fuck Kansy.
Currently happening.
Anyway.
Tis Mimic's turn.
Cool. Right. One wants to nobble Hansy. Oh, for fuck's sake! I rolled a 6.
You suck! It probably is,
And
actually. It can't
the
bite,
one-
it can only suck.
The one that's trying to use the pseudopod attack against Varys is... Yes! 20 to hit. I'm guessing you still have your... that thing that Stan gives. Can you use that?
Bardic Inspiration.
Got Bardic Inspiration.
Can you use that on defense?
Yeah.
Use it on any roll.
Can
man.
I?
I thought you could use it on any roll.
Apart from damage rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe. Let's have a look.
I thought it was against any skill checks.
Da 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 da. Why didn't it go?
You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier.
That's not important to you.
Charisma modifier?
The creature can roll a dice and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw that it.
So no.
So no.
Okay, so I think this one gets to hit something for once.
Yay.
Sorry, Kay, it's gonna be you. And the orange one will be the acid, and the blue one will be the damage. So. Oh no, that's for the bite. This is actually less damage. Okay. So 6 plus 3. That's 9 damage from the pseudopod.
9, is it?
Yeah.
No.
And then that is their turn.
Wait, am I gonna get copyrights on me for uploading this onto YouTube?
No, I've not played enough of it. I'll turn it.
It's more of a case of how aggressive the copyright algorithm's being. Because that's the only time it's screwing people over.
I don't know. The one time I did the Fallout 76 stream, I got 20 copyright.
Yeah,
claims
were you
against
playing
me
like
in the global...
full songs?
Yeah.
Did that cost you anything, or did you have
No.
to? Just move
They just literally put a global ban on my video, so I just took it off YouTube.
Yeah, so
Because
basically,
I wasn't
if you're
making
doing full
profit
songs,
from it, so...
if you're doing full songs, but you can do like I think up to 10 to 20 seconds of it.
Help, failed that
It's
one.
meant to be loud.
Do you really like?
But recreations are allowed as well, so you can do your own sort of cover on it, and it'll be fine. It's like you get people all the time doing covers of songs.
such as Frog Leap Studios.
Yep.
Little plug, Frog Leap Studios.
Or
Yep.
Robin Ardell Anderson.
I would imagine Hansi will be trying to plug that as much as possible.
Hell yes.
Yeah, for other reasons.
Hey, I'm gonna check out our Patreon.
Yeah, I heard you want to go on a date with her.
Okay, why is freaking
What's wrong, Terry?
Stanley is missing from the?
Oh, yeah.
From...
He was.
Oh, I accidentally deleted my character. You'll have to add it back in. It's got 6.
He scared himself with his own trick.
There you go.
Okay.
It is Skullduggery's turn. God damn it! I was quite happy for you to have 0.
I'm gonna sprint over to here.
You're leaving the room again.
Right across the back, out the door, and back along the corridor.
So you're not helping anyone. Okay.
Nope.
I think he needs to help himself before he can help anyone else, so I think it's probably for the best.
He's not grabbing the blanket. He's not downstairs looking for goblets and whatnot.
Tapestries.
He's not helping you guys.
I'm just running around,
He's running around the house in a bed.
dressed as a ghost.
I can only imagine the fact that I can't see any of this is that Varys is just there rolling his eyes like, oh god.
Why the fuck do we bring kids on adventures?
While slapping this mimic away going, no, stop it.
Oh, something's gone on with the order of this. 1 second. Descending. Excellent. Right. So, Luna.
Should be K
that's
next, not me.
swap the fucking order. I was going to say.
I mean, sure, why not?
There we go. Okay, Varys. Your go.
What's going on? I got distracted, sorry.
That's alright.
Well, at least I actually answered within like seconds, not obviously people in the room going, what, 20 minutes later.
That's alright.
Yeah,
We were just saying that Stanley's running around in circles.
He literally is.
Presume that we're presumably or presuming that you are gonna grumble about the fact of like bringing kids on adventures and shit. And now it's your turn.
bloody stupid kids in.
Do we actually know that it is
sheets.
skullduggery in the sheet?
Well, I
Well, I mean,
Varys
I'm
can't
blind,
like it.
so
He's
I
running
saw-
away again,
I
so
saw
he's
nothing.
probably that guy.
I saw nothing, so.
Right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
It's when he goes whoop, 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 and you get it away. Yeah.
actually, is it a good idea to touch this thing right now?
That's a
Well,
question I asked myself.
I
on the
would get
date.
consent first.
Well,
The actress.
Oh
too.
no.
I mean, it's a mimic and it's in gelatinous form, so is it sticky, super sticky still?
No. It's super sticky when it's disguised.
Oh, object form. Cool. Right,
I've never known a mimic to be gelatinous.
I'm going to touch it and inflict wounds on it as a level 2 spell because I'm
Ooh.
bored.
I'm bored.
And
I'm
I
good.
have to roll a save, I believe.
I think I need to do my
Make
thing.
a
So
spell attack against a creature you can reach on a hit. The target takes it. So K has to roll, not you.
You have to roll an attack. That's good because I just got 20 on the dice. I was contemplating whether or not to announce what I'd actually rolled. So yeah, you have to roll an attack.
Which he does.
Oh, which he does because he rolled a 21. It's at the top of the thing.
yeah. What?
Okay, so roll your damage.
3d10. Oh!
But as it added a, is it 3D did it? Yeah. So yeah, but I did it as a
No.
level 2 spell.
Oh yes, that should be.
So I need to add another.
10. Hang
So I
on,
need to add
let's
one more
have a look.
d10s.
Yes, you do. So you do 35 damage.
Jesus!
Backadoodle.
Spell is OP.
What, inflict wounds?
Yeah,
Oh, it can be pretty good.
especially at much higher levels as well.
You see some form of gelatinous blood over this creature. It is bloodied.
Bit-
Cool. Right now, I've given it a good old slap.
I mean, you
Please
touched-
tell me that's actually how you do it. You slap it and slap it. So
Oh,
you
he-
inflict-
he-
Yeah,
he
do
touched
I get
it.
some extra bludgeoning damage on top of that if I slap it? What?
No, you just did 35 damage. That's,
I think it's more than enough.
No,
You
no.
touched it in a special spot.
this
You basically gave
if
it.
it
Stop!
if it survives, it's gonna have to go show some counselor, like a little
Where,
doll of
where on the
itself,
doll?
Right, we're going down that avenue.
Were you checking its
I
prostate?
have a joke about the Pope.
Nope.
No. Yeah. You basically
Cool,
gave it a prostate exam. It was not happy about it.
Now I can't do Total Dead as a bonus action. I wish I could do it.
Stop ringing the damn bell.
Well, fine. I mean, I got no other damaging spells. Yep.
You can't anyway. It's an action.
Yeah, that's it. That's all my actions done. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and go.
A cleric.
Actually, no. Correction. I
Yeah.
can make a move, can't I?
You can move.
if you wish. Yeah.
We'll get attack of opportunity against you there.
Yeah, but it needs to roll good for that, and it hasn't been rolling good at all. And it needs to be. How quick are
I've been
these
forgetting
things?
the -2 as well.
Oh yeah.
How
'cause
quick
you're
are these
both clear.
things?
I don't know how. Do you guys remember?
Do I remember what?
Mimics.
That'll be a no.
I wasn't listening to the question.
How fast mimics can move.
Yeah, so if I move 30 feet away as
Like
my
15
last
feet, innit?
action,
But Stanley's not in the or Skullduggery's not in the room, so you can't really ask him.
You can't really ask me. It's true.
Out of
There's a wall
character, I
there.
thought they could move quite far.
No, they can move fuck all distance.
Oh.
They slow amorphous blobs. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
move. I think.
I'm moving Varus
15.
here to the wall. Yeah, the exit, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can,
I've
you can
moved
just hear our skullduggery in the background going. Whoop, 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 whoop,
There
whoop,
you
whoop,
No, it's not Skullduggery. It was actually Varus going.
Fuck's sake, they're all. I've literally just got this thing covered around my head going, what the fuck is going on around me?
I just like the way that because you are like the heavy armored character in the party. It's like you're a tin can, so you literally are like a silver lobster running around.
The tank that doesn't tank.
Oh yeah,
Why would I
this is
sit there
that's
and take damage when I don't need to?
it's one of the first times because you're gonna burn through your spells before you get out of this room, and you may
That's what-
need them later.
That's what I'm trying not to do.
Well, that's
what-
why you stand there and do the melee damage rather than the magic damage.
Oh, was that what you meant earlier by doing the using the mace is the better option.
Yeah.
I thought you just meant that was because damage-wise it would probably be effective against this.
Well, it is. He is doing proper damage with it. However,
Mm,
just because it's not massive damage,
doesn't mean
it's also not using up his spells, so it's like a
True.
balancing act.
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, so Lunatari.
I'll get into the point like I was in last week's episode where my character's just getting fed up. I'm so tempted to just bash my head against the wall to just get this fucking thing off me, but at the same time that will hurt me as well, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Might as well do another fucking strength check. The thing is, my strength isn't actually that bad. It's purely on the fact that I've got disadvantage against my saves. Because I always get a shit one and then a one that would pass.
And no one else is attacking it whilst it's on you. So.
Oh well. What was it? Athletics, wasn't it?
Athletics or
Yes.
acrobatics. It's a
And-
good start. And
Damn it!
No.
What did I need? 14, wasn't it?
Macy
13.
didn't teach you on the first one.
I thought you said.
Or
I'm
did
pretty sure you said 14. I would have to.
No, it's 13.
Oh,
I've got
13.
the thing in front of me. Yeah.
If I had bardic inspiration, you know, the person who was grappled, it might be a different story. Hashtag just saying.
Kay was grappled when I gave it to
He
him. I'd
wasn't.
also just disadvantaged. Yes, he
No,
fucking was.
No, he wasn't.
No, I
I
fought
was
it off
the only
before
one
got chance.
grappled. I had.
Oh.
I don't goof.
In retrospect, I still don't care.
I mean, he's running around with a sheet on his head. He clearly does not.
I
give a
hope he
flying
fucking
fuck.
falls off the banister. I just hope he just topples over the fucking
Whoop,
ban-
whoop, 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 whoop.
and then you just hear this.
Okay.
I'm surprised he
Uh,
hasn't encountered any of the supposedly waking up in things
I
yet.
suppose I can move. I'll move myself. Like just.
Because I'm being lenient, because you guys will fucking die if I wake shit up.
Oh no! Please, by all means, wake everything up.
I'm using it. I'm expecting a to reroll my character to make him a more attacking. I need more attack.
What do you mean? You've got plenty of damage.
I mean,
Yeah,
if,
but
you
it's
guys,
limited.
if you guys really want new characters, then I will.
I like my character.
Well, then don't tell me to wake shit up.
I'm just saying, DM do what DM do.
Indeed, DM objective is to keep the game running.
But also to kill us at the same time.
I mean, only if you do stupid shit.
You mean
I
what,
mean,
like
it-
Skullduggery's doing right now?
It's not a DM.
Yeah, why isn't he being punished?
Duty to...
So I'm not pissing off the DM.
Well, he's
I'm-
also not pissing off shit by making loud noises and.
I'm just having fun.
I don't think I can make a loud noise right now. I'm muffled.
Anyway,
You are. You're probably
so
screaming at the top of your lungs right now.
No, I'm
so-
just bored. I'm just like I've got a basically a fucking sheet wrapped around me. I'm just like sigh.
Okay, so the only one that can actually do anything actively is the one on Lunatari. So that was going to do the bite, which is +5. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Nope, that's fine.
Okay, that's
You just
that's-
keep gumming me. It's fine. Are you just like drooling on me at the moment? Is that what it is? I'm just like,
Yeah. I just rolled a 3
fucking hell.
again.
You really don't want to
I've
bite me.
seen I've seen multiple 3s.
I'm just like, my head's getting slightly more damp now while it's just like,
Like,
salivating
as-
over me.
as Will Wheaton once said, this dice might have to go into the fuck off bag. And then in that same thing that he did, I do believe he like lost his rag with one and just threw it off the stage. It was one of those live D&D sessions.
Who is this?
Will Wheaton.
Yeah. Is Tom tuning a guitar in the background?
Nope, that's not here. Tom's not in.
Okay.
Nope.
Is Tom tuning a guitar in the background? Okay.
Tom's-
How would I know if he's tuning a guitar?
he just appears out of nowhere wearing a sheet over his head, going, "Ooh, I've got a guitar."
Anyway, Varys, it is your turn.
We do crossbow.
17 definitely hits.
Nice.
Oh
It-
no! After your last thing, that's like so gutting.
I'd rather he got
Is
the
there-
one on the
surely
crossbow
that-
than.
Surely you get bonuses to your damage.
Crossbow is.
Surely it's not flat damage. You'll get like.
I think it is.
I
Oh no,
don't
isn't
know.
it your dexterity?
Oh no, sorry, ignore that.
Yeah.
I would have thought it's either.
I thought it was.
I don't think because I'm not proficient in it, am I? So where am I?
I don't know. What does your character sheet say?
Proficiency is to attack. It's the damage bonus that.
I'm proficient. Okay, yeah.
I thought it
Damage
was
is
a-
just like just 1d8.
I thought it was a dex based. Is it your dex?
Yeah, it is on dex based.
Yeah, so I think you get your dex modifier added to it for damage.
Attack dex plus 0, so
Oh, is it because your dex is so low?
yeah, my dexterity is.
Never heard of that number before.
Well, I can't even see it.
Is that a light crossbow
charisma,
you've got or
wisdom.
a heavy crossbow?
Light crossbow.
Light crossbow.
Yeah, my dexterity I don't have any bonuses on, so.
Uh, 5e crossbows.
Although it's got the +2 on it as
light
well.
crossbow.
Huh? That doesn't make sense.
It requires 2 hands to load, but anyways, 5 pounds can be carried in 1 hand.
Oh no, it's the +2 to
Use
hit.
it-
Sorry. Because I thought with any weapon, depending on what base it was, would be added on top of your damage.
You add your dexterity bonus to crossbow
It's capable.
damage to represent increased precision.
Yeah. So,
So,
it'd be 1 plus
because
one.
it's really weird that if you use it as a improvised weapon.
And it-
Oh, but that's when you can throw it. At which point you get to add throwing
What,
your
you
crossbow.
throw the crossbow rather than firing the crossbow. You throw it.
So what you're saying is, if I threw the crossbow, I'd do more damage.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to use it.
I just like to see.
I
him
could
throw
pick
it.
up again.
I just like to
so
see him
you-
throw it. Just go, no, do you know, what, fuck this. Eh.
So yes, the only reason it's flat damage is because your dex is 0. So yeah, okay,
But normally
that
it would
that's
be
fine. Yeah, normally you get to add his dex.
your
as,
modifiers to it. Okay.
Okay, so are you moving?
Yeah, I'm staying here.
Are you bonus actioning?
Nope.
Okay, your bonus action will be to reload your crossbow. Cool. I take it you're happy for me to turn around and say your bonus action is to reload your crossbow.
Yeah, I might use it later on.
Fine. Okay, Lunatari, your turn.
Shit.
To this mimic wrapped around your face that has taken
Still.
0
Are
damage.
you not going to try and shake it off yet?
Shut
Shake
up!
it off! Shake it off!
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Do you really like?
I
Oh,
could-
those two songs mix well. Oh, someone needs to do a mashup of those two.
Numbing it.
Don't want to do it. Don't want to do it.
Just do it already.
No, I'm not.
Just
I
do
can't.
it.
I can't. It goes against my character.
Santa baby.
Are you gonna sing it to sleep and then like?
No,
Really
it's not
loud.
me singing. That would be the crazy guy with a sheet on his head running around aimlessly. Hang on, I feel like we've skipped one of Stan's goes. I swear we've had like another go and he hasn't done anything. Or was that literally?
No,
that-
Kay's go just took a while.
Okay, fine. I was
Yeah, you
like,
guys were just chattering too much.
I'm just waiting for my turn because I'm doing things. So.
But the moment you're in the other room, not doing anything, as far as we're concerned.
Yes.
Guess it's an athletics again. Yay!
It's a good start.
Yay!
Yay!
Get the fuck off me!
You have now detangled yourself from The mimic.
Can I say that I fuck him off like at least a square away from me?
No.
Oh,
Varus sees that happen and says, shout off, about time you did that!
shut up!
Pixie?
I really want to throw something at him. But that's my fucking attack.
I'll let you have an attack.
Fine, cool, thank you, much appreciated.
Yeah, attack the thing, not Varus.
Oh, I will draw said beautiful Nightbane, and I will swing at this. Wait, hang on. It's not turned yet, has it?
No, not yet.
Can I damage it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it in a weaker form at the moment?
Nope.
Damn. Cool.
But
Okay.
still, Night Vein gets stuck to it if it's not turned back yet.
Oh yeah, you did say it was sticky when it's in its.
It is still sticky, but you know, yeah, you're using Nightbane against it right now.
I was going to
so-
say, I think Nightbane bypasses sticky.
Yeah.
Cool. I will swing at said cloth.
Aha!
So-
4!
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Roll for damage. 14.
Okay.
And I have a. Do you know what? Because you let me have the action, I'll sacrifice my movement for that.
That's right. I was going to give it. Well, it would have had an attack of opportunity should you have tried to move away anyway.
I just don't want him to fucking latch onto me
Well, you know,
again. Yeah, no. He'd be like. "Hey,
it's
buddy."
going to try and do that anyway. So.
So it's like if I ran away, if I moved away, I would have like avoided the hit. But well, I could have taken the hit, but he wouldn't have been able to get on top of me again.
Yeah, you can. You can do a grapple as an attack of opportunity.
Oh, can you? I thought it was just a
Yeah,
standard
no,
hit.
no, it's no because it's an attack. You get to use an attack, a single attack. So,
Except no, it's a melee attack though. Which
yeah,
grapple
grapple
would be?
is.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you can't use a spell because you wouldn't
Yeah.
have been able to repair it, prepare it.
Repair, I
you
repair
can-
spells.
Any spell that's a reaction,
Action. Yep.
you can use as an attack of opportunity
Okay, that's
because
handy
you
to know.
because you're reacting to people.
Yep.
And there are spells that are specific for that. So there are spells for
Like countering something.
yeah, there's one that I was using as a ranger, I think it was, to for damage reduction and shit like that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
it's-
marks. Not the mask of the marksman or something. What?
No. Anyway, you're staying where you are.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Right, now it is their turn. Let's start with the one that just got degrappled, and let's see if he can reattach himself.
I'll have to-
So it's
It's gonna
strength,
backfire for Pixie.
The mimic is to anything that touches huge, smaller, blah, blah, blah. Because you're not in it yet, that's fine. So first, I have to do my strength check, which is d20 plus 3.
Oh,
Oh,
Nat
that's
20?
fucking evil. Yeah.
20% off fish tank and aquatic accessories. Thanks, Amazon.
Can you roll high?
I don't know. That's up to the dice, really. I can't.
You get to choose athletics or acrobatics.
Well, I'll go with athletics because it's my better skill.
I'm sure I've seen you roll higher than a 23 already. So
That was me.
No, because I only
Oh.
get +2, so at most I could only get.
22.
well, let's see if you crit. If you crit,
If I
then-
crit, then
If only you had Bardic Inspiration.
what? He's
Uh,
taking- he's
someone's
he's-
someone's trying to trigger you.
someone's taking the piss. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Just find it amusing.
God damn it! I
You
keep
just
kicking
got
this
out of
ball.
this. It was like of all the things I could roll.
No, that's fair. Well, no, you got. What did you get in that 20?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If
What?
I don't even think even if I got in that 20, it would be enough to counter it. Because it would go based on your stat as well. So yours
Yeah,
is a +3,
but
and mine would have been
yeah,
only a
it
+2.
doesn't matter. If you'd have rolled a nat 20, I would have let it. Yeah, let you do. Yeah, you know. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Close but no cigar.
Okay. Oh, and then this one's gonna go up to there. Try pseudopod attack. This guy.
Hey, did I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Not for it approaching you. No.
Oh.
Only when you try. If it was to move there, then you would get an attack of opportunity. But when it's
Yeah,
approaching,
I know. I was just like, trying to test the waters.
Oh, for fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! I don't know how many threes I have rolled tonight.
Quite
This
a
is
few,
getting-
apparently.
Like there's a reason one of my characters was called Mr. Threes at one point, and it was because I was rolling many threes, and now it's fucking come back to haunt me.
Many threes ago, where the dice rolled free and the world well free, it was a lot of threes.
World War 3, that hasn't come yet.
Yeah.
Well, the world was free, not World War 3.
Anyways, Skulldugger.
Oh,
Do something.
right. Yes, my turn. So,
Do something
where I am now,
important.
remove the sheet. Is there a convenient urn or something on this?
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's bound to be like flower pots and
Sweet. The sheet goes in whichever one of those it can be hidden in.
Yeah, okay.
And I will walk 30 feet.
I reckon it's gonna be about here, so you're talking 10 feet to get to it first, and then
So do. I can do that. And then I'll walk into the room, sort of casually walk in and be like, guys, I'm back. What did I miss?
At hearing,
apparently nothing.
apparently,
I
at
was gonna
hearing Skullduggery's voice, I've got this fucking thing wrapped on. Hang on, how has he grappled me this time?
On you again.
Around the midsection.
Again,
So your arms are pinned.
but my mouth.
However,
I can see now.
yes, you can see, but also you are still holding Nightbane.
Oh.
Chicken.
Nope, I'm happy with this.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I figured you would be happy with that outcome.
I just literally let out, I suppose at the sight of Skullduggery, I just let out like an audible sigh. I was like,
Why? I've just come back.
Varus just sees him say, "Fuck it, where have you been?"
So technically, you can't attack with Nightbane, but you know.
nope. But I know exactly where you're going with this. I bludgeon Skullduggery.
Oh, no, I've literally just entered the room.
That's not where I was going with
You
that.
don't know where I've been.
Exactly. Wait, did you announce to us you were going to go get a bedsheet, or did you just run out
No,
of the
no,
room?
I just left.
I think you
and-
may have done actually.
No, I didn't.
I feel like he
Or
said
may
he
have
was going
said
to get
no,
a
He has a
bedsheet.
cunning plan.
No, I said I had a cunning plan and left
There
the
we
room.
go.
And
Varus
then
has
came
put
in
two and
as a
two
ghost,
together.
So
ran
what-
all the.
So
No,
when-
because I ran out.
yeah.
Think came into the room as a ghost, went all the way over here, and
Yeah.
then came back in this door of Skullduggery.
Yeah,
it's
but that's
more of
still enough for
when
people to put two and two
Kay
together.
yelled
Varus is a
out
wise
to
one.
you, you said,
No, I
have you got a
spoke-
plan? And you went, fuck off, have I? And forgetting that you
Yeah, that's
left,
true.
you
Well, I was
left
out
the
in the
room
car.
going, I have a cunning plan.
Anyway, I've come back into the room.
And no one is happy to see you.
Hello,
apparently.
everybody. What did I miss?
Well, you didn't miss the black
And
eye we're
now-
going to give you when we're done with this.
And now, no matter what you say, I'm going to consider your character to be Baldric.
Wait, who?
Baldric.
No, I know who Baldric is. Who is he referring to?
Me.
The person saying, I have a cunning plan, my lord. Or, not my lord.
I was
but,
going to
you know,
say, I don't
said the
remember
person.
him going that formal.
But yes, I'll enter the room. I'll go and stand here. Are any of the cloths looking bloodied?
The one next
Yes,
to
the
me.
one by Varus.
Anyway, either way, I'm not going to attack because I'm a pacifist. I'm going to cast.
Son of a bitch.
Have either of you even been hit?
No. I
Hmm?
don't know
Yeah,
how
well,
I haven't.
Varus,
Has Varus been hit?
yes, Varus took a hit.
How
Oh,
much
after
for
he gave a
God?
prostate exam. He didn't like it very much.
No, before.
Oh, did you? Oh, is that why you gave him a prostate exam? Because he hurt you? So you
Uh-huh.
thought you'd hurt him in other ways.
He touched me, so I touched him.
Fair. Fair.
I say my character. I'm
Did
living
you
my
find
character
the
more
right
to a
spot?
chaotic sort of neutral player.
I'll remember that.
Um,
Don't piss off Varus,
It won't
otherwise
stick.
you may get a prostate exam. I mean, as a female, I'm lucky I'm safe from that, but that doesn't stop you from still performing the action.
I mean, what makes you think you're safe?
I'll give Hansi Bardic inspiration. I'll be like, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm still like. None of you even fucking asked what I was off doing or anything. Like,
Kind of preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, I've got this
know.
blob in front of me right now. Skull, I don't care what you were just doing, unless you're coming in to help.
well, maybe I was.
Well, get on with it then.
And with that, I'll turn around.
Can't, you've got no movement left.
Not until next turn. Just to get
So
to
is that
my
it?
You're
skull.
not gonna,
But
you're
I
not
still
gonna go
technically
get
have
the
an
sheet
action.
and put it back on and come back through the other door now, are you? I feel like this is a whole Scooby-Doo, like the corridor of doors, and just running
Can
back and forth
they
between them.
all do a charisma saving throw, please? I cast Bane.
Everyone.
Just the sheets.
Just the sheets.
No.
Okay, the one with Varus. Raw. That's a nat 1, so that one failed. And that one rolled a 13. Charisma is -1, so that's a 12.
They have to take -4 on their attacks.
Okay.
Or saving throws.
Oh, both.
Yeah, well,
Right.
they're not making saving throws.
They're just
Well,
trying
they
to...
were for my
No, I-
tournament.
But they
No,
might
I'm-
at some point.
No, I'm trying to think whether or not that would count on the grapple.
Yes.
I know you want it to be yes, but
It's an attack roll.
1 second.
no, it's not. You've already been grappled.
Oh
You have
shit!
to
I
make-
stood in the wrong place.
No, I mean
have
if you were to try and grapple, I mean, not... I know you're
Yeah.
already grappled, but if you were to try and... If you,
Okay.
for some reason, if I managed to shake you off again...
And now that I'm stood in the right place, which I totally was before, shh. Put my character in the wrong place.
Okay, right. Well, so Varus has done that. Sorry, Skullduggery
I
has
don't
done that.
think yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have.
that's
You've
roll
had your
advantage for some reason. That's meant to be on normal, not advantage. 17
Oh.
to hit the curtain.
You've already done an action. You did your bane.
Oh yeah, that's a bonus action, isn't it? Ignore that. I forgot to cast Bardic
You
Inspirations.
need a drop of blood for that. Nice.
Disappear. What? Bane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, you got lots of that.
Did you not get your little friend out to say hello to the
I was
sheep?
going to, but I used my bonus action, which meant I can't control my.
What did you use your bonus action for? Oh,
I
Bardic
gave you
Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, you knob.
I didn't know if that was a bonus action.
That's
Yes.
so rude.
Anyway,
Right.
Varus. What is Varus doing now?
Right. I'm gonna look down at this sheet.
It's a blob.
Get my look down at this blob. Get my meanest, ugliest war face on.
So your normal
Makes
face
it.
And touch it inappropriately.
Unfortunately, a 7 is not enough. They got shit armor class, but not that
He
shit.
does have Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration,
It's
Bardic Inspiration,
not.
Bardic Inspiration. I know technically you've said it already, but still.
If you want, go for it.
I don't even think that's
What was it
gonna be
again?
enough, though.
It's a D6. And that is exactly what you needed to.
Gosh!
12.
Yeah. So,
You're right, their
roll.
armor is not that. Actually, no, it's above average.
Go for it.
I wouldn't say that's average. Not
No?
really. No, I would say 14, 15 is going to
Yeah,
be
it's average AC.
Really?
It's quite high.
My characters have
So,
always been below average on armor then.
Yeah, but you're always playing wizardy types, aren't
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
You should
There
be
you
used to
go.
being below average.
Haha.
you? So 3 damage.
Oof.
Love you too, Varys. Love you too.
Okay, are you going to make a move? Are you going to do anything
What,
else?
on me or?
Can we go
Well,
home?
as nah, I'm gonna sit here and
He's quite
enjoy
happy.
my free damage. Bonk.
He's quite enjoying bludgeoning this blob.
Lunatari, you
Sup?
are grappled. What are you going to do?
But I am touching my thing.
Indeed, you are.
That just sounded wrong.
It sounded okay. After wording it that way, I realised my mistake. But hey ho. Hi. I will go back to the old school ways, I guess, because I can't use my sword, but I can cast a spell.
Eldritch
Yes, you
Blast.
You've got it. Where is it? Uh,
Isn't that just as noisy as Toll the Dead?
no.
Or is it?
Just does force damage. Doesn't make a noise. Or crackles, but it's not going to be louder than a fucking bell for the dead.
I don't know. How loud is that Battle for the Dead?
Probably quite loud.
I think it says it's allowed. Where is it?
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. So whatever
fills the air around it. Does it? Does it expand out?
fucking sound.
Travels.
I
Does
know.
a 21 hit?
Yes, it will.
So that's 1d7
that's 7 damage.
plus my plus 2 agonizing blast. Add your charisma. Oh wait, hang on. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your charisma modifier to the damage it deals on top. So 7 plus 5 is 12.
Okay. And unless you're moving, although you seem to have pinned yourself into a corner.
Well, I mean, I can move there if I wanted to, but seems pointless. The thing's attached to me, so it kind of seems pointless in this point. So yeah, I'll let my go.
Okay, so the one in front of Varys is going to... that's a hit. 21.
That's not fair.
That one gets to do 5 bludgeoning damage.
No.
Oh wow, if the mimic is in object form, the target is subjected to its adhesive trait. It is not. But I just hadn't read that bit. That's fine. And then the other one is going to attack Lunatari. That is...
You get something better than a 3.
It's better than a 3, yeah. 14.
Nope. You are still.
Is my
you just like
shield
gumming
thing
me
still
now.
on him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But even without it, I would have passed it still, thankfully. But yeah, I've still got it. How long does your thing last for? I can't remember. Shield of Faith lasts 10 minutes. So yeah, it'll be around for a bit.
Loads of time.
Loads of time, because each round is 6 seconds.
Skullduggery.
Hello.
Hello!
What are you doing?
So, because they were also mean to me,
I'm walking back out the room again.
I'm trying to work out what I can do without attacking it. Mimic lives matter. Mimics are a slippery slope to murder of human beings.
Like you care when you tried to kill that family.
Are you gonna take a subclass of druid at any point?
I mean, I could do.
Bardic Druid.
I'm probably gonna go Bardic Ranger because I mean,
If we last that
I'm
long.
gonna
But
have
if you're
to.
a pacifist, you did no
I'm
point
gonna
being
have to
Ranger.
get over this pacifism something at point myself because Bardic Rangers are fucking redonkulous.
Never heard anyone play that.
They're one of the most powerful class combinations in 5. I think they might be the most powerful class combination. Well, regarded as.
Hmm.
So it's interesting because rangers are generally quite shit, but
I think it's Bardic Ranger does some because they can buff their own fucking range damage to high hell and then hit 86 chance to hit and then smash it for 200 damage or something.
Bards are charisma based, right?
Yeah,
So surely
But-
like something like a Bard Warlock would be pretty buff because it's just buff on buff.
I can't remember what they do, but they can basically turn themselves into Bunker from what's it called? One card game
Sentinels
with
of the Mod.
Sentinel. Yeah, you can basically sit there and charge attack and just put stacks and stacks and stacks and then shoot your bow at something, whatever the fuck it is, it dies.
Hmm.
Can't remember the
Anyways,
spell.
what is...
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna use my bonus action to 13 to
Use your
hit.
bonus action to drop flying and restrict the other one.
Hang on.
Right. Because your attack is constrict and not bite, and it's currently re-wrapped itself around Lunatari.
Does this mean I'm grappling Lunatari and it?
Yes.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
How big is this
Yeah.
snake, by the way?
It's not that big.
I was going to say, is it actually going to be able to fit round us?
Yes. Just, but yes.
I'm gonna have to look up grapple. I'm gonna have to look at this.
It's not grapple, you're doing a constrict, aren't you?
Which is a grapple.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the
Constrict
target
is
is
the name
grappled.
of the attack. It is grapple.
Oh, in that case, you can't grapple a...
You know, grapple a grappling
Uh,
thing?
No.
And the snake can't constrict another target. Until this grapple ends, the creature is restrained. The snake can't constrict another target. Huh?
Basically saying
I mean-
the creature's on that creature already.
I
Oh,
mean,
so-
sure, you can nest your grapples if you like. This makes things mighty interesting. I'll play it that way. That's great. So,
I'm feeling slightly uncomfortable now.
give me your strength.
Joining a grapple. If your target is already grappling someone else, you can use an attack to start a grapple. As above, except the target doesn't get an attack of opportunity against you, and your grab automatically succeeds. You still have to make a successful opposed grapple check to become part of the grapple. If there are multiple opponents involved in the grapple, you pick one to make the opposed grapple check. So I've automatically succeeded, and it doesn't get an attack of opportunity against.
That's fine.
How do you grapple a bedsheet?
But it still gets
It's
to
an
do
amorphous blob.
No,
Fuck
mine
you.
isn't.
D&D does its own thing, but it still
Oh,
gets to do
you know you're
it.
trying. You know you're
opposed
trying to
grapple
grapple me. You know you're trying to grapple me.
Mimics can't be grappled. can they?
And you know it's in its bedsheet form, which means you try to touch it. It's sticky because it has its adhesive trait. So a huge or small creature adhered to the mimic is grappled by it.
Adhesive.
So even before you tried to reach yourself around it, you're now also adhered
to
to by the
I'm
by
not.
the mimic. No, but your snake is.
What's that?
So there's me with this a bedsheet. How is the bedsheet biting me then if it's still in bedsheet form?
It's I just figure it's adjusting its shape to because an amorphous
Well-
blob isn't gonna bite you either, is it? So if anything,
thing is,
if anything's gonna gum you, it's an amorphous blob. So it's currently in its bedsheet form. It's like, well, although the attack is a bite, I figure it's just garroting you or something along those
Chinese
lines.
bird.
Yeah.
Ew.
Hence why it's doing fuck all damage to you.
It hasn't done any damage
How's
to
this
me.
one looking, by the way?
This one's looking bloodied.
Can I make a wisdom
Nearly
saving throw,
bloodied.
please?
It's looking rough, eh?
Can I make a wisdom saving throw, please?
First of all, can your snake make a DC 13 acrobatics or
Acrobatics or
athletics roll?
They're both the same, but no.
So yeah, you know how you thought you'd grappled it.
It's grappled it.
It's grappled it. Yeah.
Damn it, man! It's grappled my snake.
Yeah, you just flung your snake at a.
Is it like one of them sticky snakes you throw at the one and just goes?
Last Dissonant Whispers level 2. That's not right.
This is certainly
So
becoming
you're
very...
willing to get involved now that the snake's involved. That's fine.
Something's grappled my snake. I'm attacking it.
Stop my snake!
But yes, can it?
Fuck the party! It attacked my snake.
Fuck the party! It's attacked my snake.
Are you
Can it
saying
cast
that out
wisdom saving?
loud?
Fuck you, Hansy! It's attacked my snake.
So you
Can
said
it-
that out loud?
Don't care. Can it roll a wisdom
I
saving
do.
throw? Fuck you, Hansy! Can it roll?
Oh, it rolled well.
I'm casting
Wisdom
it at
plus
level 2,
1
so
is 18 to save. And
It
I've just
saves.
backed out of the game. God. Now I have to get myself back in the game because fucking mouse button shortcuts.
wow, that is probably the worst roll I could ever have made for a level 2 save.
You could have made it lower.
9, 10, 11, half it, round up,
6.
6. It takes 6 psychic damage.
It is now properly bloodied.
Okay. Well, that's that. And I call it
A bedsheet.
a little bitch.
That's fine. That's oh, it doesn't have any languages. It does so. It gets a feeling that you're insulting it. It just doesn't know what you're saying.
Sweet.
Varys, you have an immensely ill-looking amorphous blob in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
Smush.
Miss it!
Oh, you're gonna kiss it. Okay,
No, I can miss it.
that's not a miss. That's a hit.
I said mace. I didn't say miss.
Base.
Okay,
Let me consult through the recording. What did it say?
Pre-damage.
The base hit.
Okay. That's getting dwindled down. Are you gonna do anything else?
Look over at Skullduggery and laugh at his snake.
Do you want to roll an intimidate or just?
Intimidation.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to be a dick about it.
I thought the
Yeah.
fact I was looking over, pointing and laughing about it was being dick enough.
He did intimidate you earlier, so I feel it's only fair.
Yeah, intimidation. Damn!
Yeah, no, you haven't.
Trying to intimidate me by laughing at my pet snake.
Yeah! Hey, if an intimidation
Have
roll
you
worked,
not
that
learned from
technically
the fact
worked.
that the pacifist has just tried to murder something because it grappled his snake?
Yeah.
Feel like. Okay.
There's a
moving
difference between a blob and a blob that is technically the enemy of everyone versus your party member.
on. I have no alignment to you.
Anyway, Lunatari, what are you doing? Unless Varys wants to move, of course.
No. I'll go to blob an easy time.
Lunatari, what are you doing?
Well, I suppose the only thing I can really do is, I mean, there's a few things I could do, but I don't particularly want to waste them. because I have a feeling there's more to this house that we'll be fighting other than some bed sheets. So, and you said it's not as bad as Varys's sheets, but it's pretty. It's not looking nice.
Yeah, it's really weird because it's still in the form of a bed sheet, but it's got bloodstains all over this bed
It's a
sheet.
blood-stained bed sheet.
Yeah.
So,
Lobby blood sheet.
I have a question.
No.
Should I cast my spell? What happens to the snake that is currently grappled or stuck to said bedsheet?
Well, you don't know it's there. You just feel an extra pressure on you.
No, he can see it.
Can
His
you? Oh,
head's-
yeah.
Yeah, his head's not covered this time.
My.
No, I'm just thinking, it's like, because if I'm aiming for it, is there any chance that it will hit the snake?
Only if you roll a 1, yes, but otherwise you should be right.
God, roll a 1. I just want to see it roll 1.
Okay, well, let's Eldritch Blast this bedsheet, which is attached to me. Oh, nat 20!
Nice. It's a crit.
I get the feeling that's the end of this bed sheet. However, let's see what happens.
So, double damage plus my, so it's 18 plus my charisma, so 23 damage.
Why is it only that? I thought you got a load more stuff out of your Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast is... because I've got Agonizing Blast. So Eldritch Blast would be... where's the stat thing for it? So attack is charisma, damage is 1.
It's only double dice though, so so the rest of it is just single on top. But
oh wait, is Eldritch Blast your the damage plus your charisma? As if it was a standard spell. If you took away my Agonizing Blast. Oh no. No, don't worry. Ignore that. Because Agonizing Blast is when you cast Eldritch Blast, add your charisma modifier to the damage it deals. So yeah. So it'd be 18 plus 5. So yeah, 23. Unless you think it should be more.
no, that's fine. 20. I wrote 23. It's not okay. It's looking very tattered.
Is it bleeding?
Yes, the you have made a mess of the bed sheets.
Oh, did you have to make a mess of bed sheets?
Oh,
We haven't got it on the furs.
fuck, that was nearly max damage as well.
So, it gets to go. So, the one that's going to attack Varys with the pseudopod has missed. I mean, you know how I was rolling 3s?
Mhm.
You got a 4?
Rolled a 2.
Oh.
No.
You're going down now.
Yeah. Okay, and the one that's going to bite you is, oh, for fuck's sake, 6. I mean, that's a grand total of 11, but... Yeah.
You're just gumming me again. I'm just like, stop that.
I've had DMs complain previously about having shit dice rolls and it never goes their way. This is me having all of the shit dice rolls and nothing is going my way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Skullduggery. What are you and your trouser snake doing?
Well, his trouser snake's grappled.
His trouser snake can attempt to escape. It needs a DC 13. Of acrobatics or athletics.
Stan?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, is it my turn already?
Oh,
Cool.
fuck. Yeah, Bob.
What am I doing? This bedsheet's dead, isn't it?
No, it's not quite.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, if you've been
what,
listening,
what can and can't you do when you're grappled?
It can attack.
Okay. Are there any consequences for attacking?
It's
a bite.
escaping, moving. Yeah, because of what it is, you can do a.
It's gonna bite.
I think you can do it.
14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
It bites it for 4. Oh yeah.
That is the bedsheet just falls to the ground, and then slowly turns into an amorphous blob as it seeps through the floorboards into the ground below.
Oh, nice.
So it's gone. Anything
Make
else you
all
want to do?
return to its
I
home.
did 49 damage to that fucking thing.
You did some. Yeah, you definitely did some damage.
Two
Hey,
Eldritch Blasts and a fucking Night
you
Bane.
need any help with that bedsheet?
Varus
I
is
would
fighting.
say no.
Varus is fighting an amorphous blob.
Do you want any help with that amorphous blob, Varus?
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm assuming that your snake just kind of like just goes back to you.
Returns.
Ekans, return. Ekans.
So are you doing anything else, or
I'm thinking, alright. I have so many
Rude.
fucking spells at this point, Terry, man.
How do familiars work? I'm assuming it's a familiar to you now, or classed as.
no? It's not. He doesn't share any abilities or anything with it. It's just a. It's just something that every now and again I'll make him do an animal handling check for.
So it doesn't take up his actions or anything. It's completely independent of its master.
I might next time
Okay,
he
fed
goes
up
under
with
the
these
flies. I
fucking
might make him do a sleight of hand because I reckon that the snake could quite easily just attack his hand whilst he opens his flies.
That makes sense. I never said I was opening my flies. You guys just imagine that. Anyway,
Yeah, pretty sure you did last week.
what's the other one looking like? Is it bloody dead? No, Hans had it
Bloodied.
last week.
It is bloodied.
It's probably got about another 20 HP on it.
Well, how much have you done?
36, or whatever the hell the big blast was.
Yeah, 36.
And then a couple of about 10
stop,
on top of that.
Stop tabletopping this. Come on, it's bloody.
In character, I don't really want to attack it, but out of character, I'm fucking fed up of fighting Mimic. Distant
Well,
Whispers time, I don't give a fuck about roleplay, I want to go to bed. Can it roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
That'll be a save.
What is it?
18 plus wisdom. Did you say?
Yeah.
19.
Remember, I had to take -4 of that.
Okay, 15.
Okay. Which means the last one didn't save, and would therefore have died. But I. 15.
Mhm.
So I have to match my DC. Or beat it.
Match it.
Fuck! Wanker! It's not still intimidated, is it? It takes. Oh,
It kind of would be, but
would it be? Because that would have taken -2 off it. Either way, it's only taking 3 fucking psychic damage because I keep rolling like absolute fucking shit.
okay. So, Varus, what are you doing?
wow. Do I mace it? Do I use a spell? I mace it.
Mace it, yeah. That's definitely a hit.
I mean, I know it's not 20, but a little bit of crit. Yeah. 5.
Oh, this is looking poorly. Okay. Lunatari.
You could do something, or
your
you
time
just
to
sit
shine.
there.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Come on, Pixie.
Damn it! Can't do that. Okay, Eldritch Blast.
You can finish this thing off.
Well, I wanted to charge and use Nightbane, but I'm 5 off from doing it.
Right, you're Eldritch blasting it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll
Don't
your
dare
attack.
you roll a 1.
Well, don't jinx it.
Well, I just did.
Is it a 2?
That's an 11. So.
Oh, plus I can use my Bard of Inspiration if need be.
Bardic Inspiration, which gives you exactly 12, and there is no way you're doing less than 3 damage. So there you go. If that is a dead
Bitch.
mimic.
I know, it's a...
There weren't 2 on the. There weren't another 2, was there?
No, I
Another
think
2 what?
both sides of the bed
Mimics.
were mimics, I think.
What about the front of the bed then?
We...
They
No.
were just bed sheets.
That's just...
Ah.
Technically, are them drapes still over his invisible
Oh, he's
servant? He's just been stood there the whole time, looking...
Yeah.
Disappeared.
He was stood there doing his own what's
At
his
some,
name?
at
John
some
Travolta
point,
impression.
he just literally the sheets fell to the floor, and that was.
Yeah, ghosts do that. Okay, I'm going to call it there.
Yep, that's
'cause
fine.
It's like 10
Did
to
we
11.
kill the other sheet?
Yes, it was
Fuck.
a blood, but yeah.
So,
Holy
what happens?
shit.
What happens is, as soon as that last mimic died, the sheets fell on the floor.
We just spent 4 hours fighting 2 sheets.
No, it was probably about 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
3 hours.
Hey,
Well, no,
Skullduggery!
real life time, in game
Yeah.
time.
Just to let you know, there was a ghost that ran into the room at one point, and then it just walked back out again.
A ghost?
Yeah. Know anything about that?
No. I didn't see any ghosts while I was out doing what I was doing.
Good ghost.
Can Varys make an inside check to make sure that or something to see past his
My white light.
I mean,
Perception.
if you like. No, it'll be an insight.
Okay, insight.
Which character sheet am I looking for?
Oh!
Oh, Barris, Lunatar,
Get fucked.
you'll have to
Get
do,
fucked.
What?
I
Both the
matched
same?
it with my deception.
So it passes, doesn't
yeah,
it?
I'm just going to say that neither beats the other, so you just have to,
It's a
Hasn't,
white lie, so.
hasn't Varys got Bardic Inspiration? Didn't he cast it again on him?
No, I didn't recast it on him.
but he didn't use it, did he?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he did.
He also can't use it in hindsight, so. Nor
Mm,
can you use it on. Oh, why am I dead?
Oh yeah, that's you.
DM did what we were all thinking.
yeah, exactly.
Cool. Well,
There's only so many dissident whispers you can cast before it backfires.
Apparently so.
wow. I think that seems like a good place to call it.
Indeed.
That was
I
fun.
wanted to shoot some people tonight.
Yeah, same.
You wanted
And
to shoot
it's
some
11
people.
o'clock already. And after falling asleep last night on my phone, which then proceeded to die and then not wake me up in the morning because I was way too tired when I went to sleep.
Well, whose stupid fault was that?
Skids.
Well, no, it's your own fault.
Yeah, Skid, if you're listening, it's all your fault.
Well, it's the golden rule, isn't it? If you're in doubt, blame Skid.
Yeah.
No, if in doubt, blame the one that's not here. Because it's very rare that all 5
Yeah,
of us are here.
that's always the thing. You blame whoever's not there.
Yeah.
Jesus, and what the hell have you guys blaming me for the last couple
Oh,
of
the
days?
past 2 weeks, like, you've been blamed for everything.
Your name has been fucking dirt.
You are basically the cause of global
It
warming.
was brought up yesterday twice, wasn't it?
Uh,
Somebody did something and it was, oh, that's probably Kay's fault.
I was not there for that, so interesting.
Oh, it might have been
Yeah,
your fault.
well-
then, who knows?
No, if in doubt, regardless whether I'm there or not, it's Hansy's fault.
I mean, that is the classic go-to if everybody's here. Yeah.
I mean, also, I will. Also,
Stunt.
if in
No
doubt,
one's
if I'm not
hacking.
there to defend myself,
It's your fault.
thing get automatically defended in the most logical, constructive way possible.
Skitty.
Because you're never around, Greta Thunberg is permanently accusing you of like ruining global warming. And all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's fair.
That sounds about right. I don't really
That's
do
a-
much to try and stop it.
Kay's kind of like, shit, they're onto me.
I still can't believe that.
I mean, I'm not up to Trump levels of.
It's like
fuck.
Well, let's not
It's
go
like-
political now.
there is only one thing Jeremy Clarkson and Greta Thunberg agree on, and it's the fact that Kay is the cause of all the world's woes.
Jeremy Clarkson
That's-
thinks you're the problem with all the world's woes. You know you got a problem because he says the word.
It's a good place to finish it. I think
Oh, well.
Stump wants to play video games, according to the chat.
I want to play video games. I just want to play
I'm
something.
going to bed because I need to get up so I can get to the poll office tomorrow early.
I need to go. have
Pokemon,
food.
go to the. Oh, I need to go into work early tomorrow.
I just got
No,
to
I don't.
work.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's go finish this stream, Andy. Just fuck off.
Oh, fuck you.
There's
Pleasure
just so
as
much
always.
rudeness.
I know.
Well, it's
He's-
nice when you
he's-
first joined
He's
after starting. this stream.
cranky now because he's tired.
You're
The
tired.
little baby Stan, need his baby boy. Did you need to sleep?
Well, guys, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this session of D&D. Far as I'm aware, we're still going to be carrying on to next week. I don't know what the plan is later in the month with Christmas, so I'll confirm all of that closer to the time. But again, hope you've enjoyed. I'll probably do some more streaming this week, possibly tomorrow night, maybe. If not, maybe Friday or at the weekend, but we shall see. But thank you very much for joining me. My name's Hansi. You've been watching Chill Zone Gaming. Good night, folks.